What's up, everybody? It's J&J with Justin and Jordan. What's going on, guys? We got Dave in the cut today. Dave, what's going on?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi gente.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm chilling. What's good?
Chilling, bro. Justin, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good to hear, bro. Obviously, as always, fuck Robinson and fuck Alexis. But what are we getting into today, Justin?
So today we have our All-Star ballots. We're about 2 months away from the All-Star break. But this is kind of like our little review, you could say, so far of our All-Star so far. We got the Dennis Schroeder trade, like Dave just asked before. Like, do we really have much to say? I mean, I have a little bit to say, but it's not that crazy, bro. And the NBA Cup final just passed on Tuesday. We're gonna talk about that and the scheduling issues this past week. So it's not a jam-packed show, but it's still shit to talk about.
Why did you do that to Dennis Schroeder?
I guess because how the game played out yesterday.
But it's one game.
No, I like Dennis Schroeder, but
I mean, I guess we could cover that game.
What a first game, bro.
We could cover that game because there's a couple things I want to talk about, honestly. After that game, I forgot to even text you guys. I was like, nah, we got to talk about this shit. This shit was ugly, bro. Very ugly. And I just want to ask you guys straight up. Is Curry washed? I'm being serious, too. I'm not rage baiting. Is he washed?
Someone said, I was in the coverage of Inside the ESPN, Inside the NBA from yesterday. And then the host, it wasn't Ernie Johnson. There was someone else there yesterday. And he was like, that might have been the worst game by a superstar ever. And then Shaq was like, hold on, let's stop for a second. And then he didn't want to talk about it. Or I'm gonna be asking a completely wrong question. I'll be honest. Somebody just said, "You want to talk about the Warriors game first?" And then Shaq was like, "No, we're not talking about that."
That shit was embarrassing. And I'm gonna be real. That might be the worst game by, like Dave said, by a superstar that I've seen. Honestly, people were pulling out games. There was like, oh, Michael Jordan had 2 points. That nigga was 41 years old. The one that they pulled up. He was a wizard when he had 2 points. It's like, man, I'm not saying Curry's in his prime, but he's 35, 36 years old, and you put up 2 points? And it's not even just this game, because that's what I'm saying. It's not no rage bait or nothing. This is Curry's worst year since the 12-13 season, which is his breakout.
Yeah.
He has career lows since 12-13, bro. 22 points per game. I think 12-13 he had 23.
Yeah, dude. I was looking at the standings and I'm like, I saw Memphis, how they did that to the Warriors. Dude, Memphis was second in the standings, bro.
They bent them over.
Bro, there's so much I want to talk about when it comes to Memphis, but I remember before the season, I had high hopes for them. I mean, you did it. I don't want to point that, start throwing that around.
It's too early. Remember, the Warriors were the 1 seed for a certain time.
Yeah, you are right.
Too early.
It is too early, but I don't know. That Memphis team is pretty interesting to me, but I don't want to get off on a tangent. I think we were talking about the Warriors right now.
It's relevant. We could talk a little bit about Memphis after, but sticking to the Warriors, they're fucking garbage. And it's looking good for, just like you're saying, my Memphis prediction doesn't look good. My Warriors one looks pretty good because they went all the way from the 1 seed. They're dropping. I think they're all the way down to playing right now. I still have them as out the playoffs. That was my preseason prediction, that the Warriors are going to miss the playoffs, and I stuck by it.
I think I had them at 11.
People said Buddy Hield finally got it, and he was going to stay consistent. I said, come on, we've seen Buddy Hield go on crazy streaks all the time. That was that first week. What has he done since? Has he dropped 20 since that first week? I don't think so.
I couldn't tell you.
He's been garbage since then. That's my point. And people thought it was going to live up to it. It looks bad, too, because AirPods is untouchable in any type of trades for Larry Marketing, whoever. He's fucking ass, bro. He is ass. That's why I was like, untouchable?
You saw that clip where he was fixing his hair?
No.
And then he threw it up at the end of the shot clock.
Nah, that's like Quentin Grimes V2 shit when the Knicks made him untouchable for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Bro, come on, bro. AirPods is easily replaceable, and I feel like that's what they kind of aimed at doing with this Dennis Schroeder trade we're about to get into.
Untouchable is crazy. Like they be throwing that shit around too much, bro.
Too much.
Like Terrence Mann is
crazy.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Bro, is Deuce untouchable?
How?
No. And I love Deuce, and that's on our own team. He's not untouchable, and he's better than AirPods right now. I will send him in a trade for someone better. That's nothing against dudes, but it's like the untouchable guys have to be dudes with crazy potential or your current all-star size superstars. He showed neither. He don't got no star potential even after his rookie season. I don't know what Warriors fans saw. I don't know what the front office saw, but it's ridiculous. They saw him. Y'all know I'm a Klay Thompson hater. They saw him as the heir to Klay. And this is what he's doing. That's embarrassing to me, bro. Draymond Green, too, play like shit. So now, what's your saving grace? Swinging Kuminga for Jimmy Butler? We'll see.
Damn, that's a washed-ass team.
That's what I'm saying. We'll see. They're cooked right now.
Yeah, Draymond had
Curry, Butler, and Draymond Green.
Yeah.
That's a washed-ass team.
That's a terrible team, bro. And then you'd be getting rid of Kumbucket and Wiggins.
Nah, even the potential like trade for LeBron thing, I'm like, why would the Warriors give up any young players for like LeBron, bro? It's like for 1 or 2 years of him just to have a fun like viewing experience for a year or two. But then again, would it really be that fun if they're both? I mean, I don't think LeBron will ever become washed to the point where it's like he's unwatchable. But like having him and Curry at the end of their careers probably wouldn't be too fun, like as people would think.
I gotta kind of disagree. I don't know how you feel about that, Justin. I gotta disagree. If it was possible, which by the way, the Lakers wouldn't take them bum ass young players anyways. If it was possible, I would definitely throw Moody, Kuminga, AirPods, and Wiggins for LeBron, even if it's for 2 years. All those guys is ass.
I know, but
not ass. I'm sorry, but all those guys, they're projecting to be mid. That's it.
I know, but I mean, I wouldn't even say contract wise because LeBron probably has like 1 year on he's a free agent after this year. No, I don't know. I don't know. I think it'd be a fun viewing experience, but you're not winning anything with Curry, LeBron.
You'd have a better chance of winning though. 100%. Look at what this team is doing right now. And you mean to tell me swap those 4 guys out for LeBron? It doesn't get a little. I'm not saying contender. They don't get a little bit better, bro. Some of those guys are ass. Moody is never gonna live up to what they thought he was gonna be. Kuminga's cool. I never bought into the Kuminga shit. Kuminga's cool. That's it. He's decent. You know, Wiggins is Wiggins. You know, he's already peaked as who he is. And then we all agree on what AirPods is, which is kind of garbage right now. I would throw all that for LeBron in a heartbeat. For 1-2 years of LeBron. I would do it. You would be in a better championship window with that because Curry's old. These guys aren't going to win with Curry next year or 2 years from now. Why not take the gamble on LeBron, which you all know is not going to happen. But hypothetically speaking, absolutely, I'd rather take LeBron over those young guys. Those young guys aren't cornerstones. After Curry's gone, they got to go into a full rebuild because those guys are not going to carry that franchise anywhere but a 15th place finish, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not trading picks, I don't see the problem. But if you're trading picks, that's a stupid shit to do. Because it's like, we going to do this shit for 1 year and then I got to scramble and rebuild this shit. Because a GM, from their perspective, they're like, damn, nigga, I got to save my job somehow. So
absolutely,
I got to hit on some of these picks after this Bron and Curry shit. Like, yeah, it's going to be fun, but these motherfuckers going to lose in round 1 of the play-in. And now I got to scramble all this shit together just to keep my job. So it's like, if they're not trading picks, I wouldn't. I could see Mike Dunleavy Jr. being like, I guess, but I don't know. But to him throw mad picks at Bron for like a year, it's like
about 2
picks.
2, one protected, one unprotected. And I'd say the protection's top 5.
Nah, I need that pick, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I need that pick. It's my job, bro.
Nah,
it's my job.
But at the same time, his job is this is why the last GM left. His job is still to make the most of the Curry era, which is very quickly closing. Because I was actually while at work, I was talking to this one Indian dude that I saw in the store, and he had a Warriors jacket on, and we was talking back and forth, whatever. And he was like, "Yo, Curry looks terrible." He said, "I think after this season, he's gonna do one more and he's finished." How much more time does he have, in your guys' opinion? Because I agree with him. I was like, I never thought about that. I was like, you're right. I think after the 2026 season, he's done.
Because he's, 35 right now?
I think he's 36.
Dude, that's crazy.
I think he would stop at 37.
It's crazy. I really like LeBron really changed like the idea of like how long players could play.
That's what I told him.
It's because like I'm like I feel like everyone could play. LeBron's been around since 2003, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like Curry's only been around since like
09.
And think about it, it's a 6-year difference. And LeBron is still playing at 41, and Curry looks like he's declining hard at 35, 36. And you're like, damn, LeBron is still playing, and like, bro, it's crazy. He really changed a lot of that shit. And even we still expect like all-star level status from him, from KD, and a bunch of these guys, and they're all fucking old as shit.
LeBron's a
now.
fucking anomaly, bro.
Dude, it's just insane.
And the thing is, I feel bad because I even told the dude, I was like, I feel bad for Curry because if you look at his two counterparts in that big three of him, KD, and LeBron, I was like, unfortunately, Curry and KD at their age, they're probably in the top 0.1% of guys at their age. But guess what? Nobody gives a fuck because Bron, like Justin said, is such an anomaly that he just makes it look like they should still be playing at his level.
Yeah.
Curry at 36, he's probably one of the best 36-year-olds that we've seen.
Yeah.
Honestly, Kobe at 36 was not this good. KG at 36 was obviously not this good. Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, all the legends from our time growing up, they were not this good. T-Mac was already out the league by 36. Curry's very good for 36, but again, it's just in comparison to LeBron, who's still around kicking, turning 40 in 2 weeks. It just makes the longevity shit look like nothing in comparison to him. Same thing with KD.
Bro, Bron at 36, he'd go on any team and make them a contender.
Bron at 36 won a championship. No? Or 35?
35, I
35,
think.
he won a championship.
That's wild.
That used to be an actual discussion, like throwing prime Bron on like any team in the East. Can they go to the finals?
Yes.
Bro, on God. Bro.
That used to be a convo just
convo.
like 7 years ago. That was a
That was
convo.
crazy.
Can Bron and the Hornets really go to the finals with Kemba Walker and randoms? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. But I do feel bad for Curry, not for Warriors fans, obviously. Fuck them. They've had their time for 10 years now. But I do feel bad for Curry because, again, he's falling off so hard, bro. I'm not saying there's no chance of him to salvage this season, but again, this is the ugliest he's looked in a while, and he doesn't have that much time left. And unfortunately, the front office has failed him in surrounding him with decent talent. Truly and honestly, for that last go, that last dance, and for everything that he's done for that franchise. I don't know if you guys saw the data analyst set of team valuations, the price. Curry made the Warriors the most valued franchise in the NBA. That's all him.
That's crazy.
He's the reason the Warriors are worth $9 billion. It's nobody else because the Warriors was even close
before him.
Dude, he changed that
was
whole Bay Area in terms of financially. That's like when I did my sports class maybe like 2 or 3 years ago in college, they asked, do you think NBA players or athletes deserve to get paid the amount they do? And, I was like, more morality standpoint, I was like, nah. I was like, I don't. He was like, and then he was like, well, why do you think this team is worth $5 billion? It's like, that's what they bring to the surrounding area and local economy. All right. So these players, they like Curry getting paid $50 million a year. You'd be like, damn, that's OD. But it's like, he's changed that whole franchise. Like they're worth billions. Like they're the most valuable team in sports right now, or something like that, or top 3 or top 5 or something like that.
NBA, they're number 1. I couldn't tell you overall
I think
sports.
Cowboys and Yankees are 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But so they're like top 5. Warriors are like top 5, and you're like, damn, that's fucking crazy when you think about it. And it's like that's why Curry got like $300 million in the past like probably 5 or 6 years.
He deserves it, bro. And that's why not to make it about LeBron again, but remember, the reports came out, bro, like Cleveland's economy would literally decrease by a little bit solely because LeBron went to Miami. That's insane.
I remember that.
That's insane that you lost your tourism because Bron left. That's insane to me. And Curry, he's one of the only guys that was able to match that shit. To have one guy carry your franchise from the laughing stock of the league, because a lot of people forget that. The Warriors was the laughing stock of the league, bro. All the way to being the most valued franchise. It's insane. It's something that's unheard of for one athlete to carry a whole franchise on their back like that. That's why I'm saying it's sad that this is how he's going out. He's going outside, bro.
Yeah.
Some of it is, I don't want to say his fault, but like him declining, but some of it is also, hey, Mike Dunleavy, like you fucking around and you're not giving me any help. You really was scared to move AirPods for Lauri Markkanen? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's so stupid to me. Even when it happened, I was like, this is so stupid. We're really protecting AirPods to stop us from getting Lauri Markkanen, to get Curry some all-star help. It's a shame, bro. It really is a shame, bro. They let that nigga down bad. Real bad, bro. But Dave wanted to talk about the Grizz. How you feeling about the Grizz so far? I'm still a Grizz hater, to be honest with you.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. Based on like one of these other topics we're going to talk about later on, I was looking at the Grizzlies lineup, and I'm like, bro, they got a well-rounded ass team. Like, honestly, they really have these pieces that just come out of nowhere. And I'm looking at like who's an all-star on their team. like a potential all-star, and I'm looking at stats.
Don't spoil it.
I know, but I'm looking at statistics, and I'm like, well, none of these guys are like standout all-stars. Like, as a statistic point of view, like I'm like, Ja's only is averaging like 22 points a game. Desmond Bane is averaging like 16 or 14.
He's having a down year.
Yeah, Jaren Jackson Jr. is averaging like 16 and like 5 rebounds. And I'm like, damn. And then you look at the rest of the team: Gigi Jackson, Santi Aldama, Jay Huff. There's a couple guys I'm just can't think of at all.
I was about to say Jalen Wells.
Brandon Clark. I'm just like, bro, they have a good, well-rounded team. They just have a great development as a whole. I think I saw someone
You said
talk about
Marcus
that.
Smart?
Marcus Smart. Jesus, it's like, I'm like, this team is second in the West. I'm like, I don't know what I really expecting them, like a playoff point of view. You know, will they really finish second in the West? I don't know. Probably some team will fix up later on and take back their spots. But I don't know. I'm proud of the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm not here to, parade on top of anyone else's point of views. But damn, Jordan didn't expect this shit at all. Like,
No, I'm standing by it. I'm definitely standing by it, bro. Denver has fallen from top 3. Warriors fell from the 1 seed. I won't be surprised if they fall. And regardless, like you said, you don't know what to expect from this team. In terms of the playoffs, I'm definitely still not moved, bro.
nah, I mean,
Rebounding is still suspect, honestly, and that's always been one of the reasons I don't like the Grizzlies is because of Jaren Jackson Jr. To be honest with you,
he's annoying.
I hate that this guy is this tall, 6'10", 6'11", and you got Desmond Bane. I'm not even joking. Desmond Bane is averaging more rebounds than him. Desmond Bane is 6'5" with T-Rex arms, by the way. He don't got no crazy wingspan. His wingspan is shorter than his height. How is he grabbing more boards than Triple J? And then that's why in terms of like the Bucks, right? And I was kind of trolling when I told this guy, I said Triple J is just the Rolls Royce of Brook Lopez's. I was kind of trolling when I said that. But in a sense, like the difference is Brook Lopez could let Giannis rebound. They don't got no dominant rebounder like that to take that role from Triple J. There's nobody to overcompensate for that shit. I think if they face a true dominant big man, or not even a dominant one, if they just play a good big man in the playoffs, they're cooked. They're truly cooked. I don't think they could stop anybody that's like a lineup that relies on a really good big man. The Lakers would fry them again.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. The
Lakers are frying them. OKC, when Chet comes back, would fry them. The Rockets with Şengün would fry them. If Wemby gets into the playoffs, he would fry them. Everyone else, I guess, is like free food, but besides that, all those guys would fry them, bro. All those centers, all those big men would give them problems. To me, that's always been one of my biggest gripes with Memphis. I still don't believe in them. Good for them that they 19-9 right now. If I'm not mistaken, they're the number 2 seed.
Yeah, 19-9.
I'm still not buying into it, and I still think they're gonna fall down. Who's right behind them, Justin? Since you just had the standings.
Houston.
How many games?
18-9.
Oh, they're right there.
Yeah.
And then 4th is
Dallas.
Oh,
They're
that was
17-10.
Where's Phoenix at?
Phoenix is 9th.
Sheesh. Who's number 5?
The Clippers.
Clippers are hooping, yeah. But the Clippers won't finish above the Grizzlies. I won't go that far. Clippers won't do that.
And then Nuggets are 6.
Nuggets are falling down. They're slumping. Lakers are back and forth. They'll win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Same with the Nuggets. But in terms of like the Rockets could still overtake them. The Mavs could still overtake them. I'm still standing by that they definitely not going to finish on top.
Are the T-Wolves going to fix up or no?
I think the T-Wolves could still finish ahead of the Grizzlies. I don't think the Timberwolves are as bad as people want to try to make it out to be because of like this anti-Julius Randle propaganda. Because already, as we know, I get it. We won the trade.
Yeah.
But it's not that much of a blowout as people are trying to make it out to be. I don't know if you guys agree. But it's not that big of a blowout. Julius Randle's not even playing shit this year.
He's not.
He's averaging 20 points. He's having 20, 21 points. He's doing it efficiently, too. He's not shooting like shit at all. He's playing well for who he is. Devo is the one who's playing bad. And he's obviously fell down to earth already. He came right back down to earth. Gobert is not playing as good as he usually is. Nas Reed didn't level up like they thought he was going to do when Cat left. So it's not even all Julius Randle's fault. But I still do think that they could get their act together somehow, some way. And honestly, they could still finish top 5, bro. I think they'll get out the play-in. They won't even be in the play-in by the end of the season, in my opinion.
I feel like I should look this up, but like I look at the other players and I'm like, Do they play? Who's the power forward or the small forward? Jalen McDaniels
Yeah.
or Jalen? Dude,
Jalen
don't they pay him like $30 million a year? How much is the average?
Probably like, I'm about to look it up.
He not scoring though.
Dude,
Definitely less than
But
12.
But I know, but that's just that's just annoying, bro. It's like
He just there. He just there to stop Kevin Durant when they play him again.
He averages 10.2.
yeah, that's ridiculous, bro. Come on, you're getting paid $30 million a year to average 10 points.
Especially when people said that him and Ant was gonna be the next Jaylen Brown and Tatum.
Yeah,
That shit is aging like milk.
That is crazy. I don't know, man. And then also Dillingham hasn't really kicked off, and you know
He needs time though.
Yeah, he needs time.
I know, but I'm like,
But for right now, yeah.
before
it
the
sounds
season,
good.
like you and me were like, yo, these guys are gonna be nice, man. Like, oh, Dillingham's gonna be good. The other guy they drafted was gonna be good. Damn, like I thought they were gonna be really, really fucking good. Basically, they were gonna have their bench help with Devo, but damn, bro, like I looked at us beat their ass by like 30 points yesterday. I couldn't
fried them.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, Randall was cooking in the first quarter, but I always knew him as a Knick. He would always go off in the first quarter all the time. So I was like, all right, we'll see how the rest of the game goes. Next thing you know, we're up 20 at the half. I'm like, what the
People
fuck?
say he set the wrong tone, made it about himself.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him though, bro. In those revenge games, like you wanna be able to get your get back and prove everybody wrong. I don't blame him at all.
Yeah, I don't.
Cat got to do it though, exponentially.
MVP Cat, man.
Hey,
MVP Cat.
hey, man, I'm pushing my Cat over Tatum agenda. I already did that to you last week.
30 and 20. That's fucking insane.
That is crazy.
I'm pushing that agenda, bro. Him over Tatum for MVP.
Jokic definitely has done that shit, right?
What?
30 and 20.
30 and 20, yes, but Cat I saw was the first, but this one's so obscure. Cat's the first one to get 30 and 20, going 5 for 5 from 3. That's obscure bullshit.
That's a random
that's just extra shit that they added at the end.
I saw another one. It was like Cat's the first one to do it against their former team. I'm like, yeah, no shit.
No.
It's Kareem, I think.
Kareem, yeah.
I'm like,
Hey, Kareem had 9 blocks.
Hold on, wait.
Damn.
To be fair, that is kind of shocking because how did Shaq not do that? To be honest with you, how was he not able to do that against Orlando?
I kind of want to find that game now.
No,
Yeah,
he didn't do it.
I was gonna say against Orlando, maybe I expect that.
He should have.
He really should have, honestly.
Everybody else, I kind of understand. Like Hakeem was too old when he went to Toronto. Patrick Ewing was not going to do that shit for the Supersonics or the Magic. Obviously, Dwight, even by the time he got to the Lakers, wasn't like Orlando Dwight. But for Shaq not to do that, that low key blows my mind. To be honest with you,
All right, I found the game. Shaq's first game back. Damn, he almost did it.
what do you have?
He had 25 and 18 with
Damn.
5 steals and 7 blocks.
5 steals?
Hold on,
Yeah.
that's better than Cat.
Yeah, that is better than Cat shit. That's better than Cat shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
Oh shit.
he had a 5x5. Damn. Oh no, he had a, no, he didn't.
He didn't have that assist.
He only had 2 assists.
That's wild.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm pushing MVP Cat though.
Nah,
But
yeah.
back to the T-Wolves though, I'm not too worried about them still. I'm not pressing the panic button on them. They have too much talent, bro. They got to figure it out eventually.
I mean, it looks really bad right now. This is probably like the worst case scenario. And you saw what Anthony Edwards said. He's like, "There's ways we could go about this, but I don't want to say it." And then doesn't help when Julius Randle walks. He stormed off the court. Like he ain't shake nobody's hand. You even saw Jalen Brunson was looking for him after the game.
And they were like, he worded he left. It didn't even look like he said it, but
Yeah, it didn't even look like he said it, but he went straight to the fucking locker room. So I don't know, bro. The way the West is looking, they have a lot of ground to make up. And on paper, this team looks really
That's what I'm
good.
saying. They have the talent. I think the only way is up from here. To be honest with you,
I would hope so, man. We're damn near 30 games in. It's a lot to make up.
I don't think it gets worse from here, guys. I'll let you know right now.
I could still, because I think they're what? They might be the 8th seed, I think, right now.
Yeah, they're in the play-in.
I mean,
But it's all congested, bro.
yeah, it's congested.
It's still congested all the way down to the 12th seed.
That's how the West is until the end of the
Yeah,
season.
it usually
always.
is like that.
It
yeah.
is. They're all,
All
like
the way to the
separated.
end.
So
They're all separated by
every game basically matters in the West, bro.
The Rockets they won 42 games last year, 42, 43 games, bro. And they just missed it. They just barely missed it. They were the 11th seed. But sticking to Randall, be honest, because Cat got the thank you video. Is Randall getting one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did one during the preseason too for him. Anyway,
Let me tell you something, bro. That motherfucker came to the Knicks when everybody was scared to come to the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
He should get a fucking video.
Oh,
deserve it.
definitely.
He should get a video. We was what 17 and 65, and he came to the fucking Knicks. Like he didn't have to do that shit.
I mean, bro, he was expected to be a role player. That motherfucker turned into an all-star, a multi-time
Yeah,
all-star.
he should. He definitely
Last
should.
playoffs with fucking Alfred Payton and fucking Reggie Bullock.
That team had no business making the playoffs, bro.
As a 4th seed.
And yeah,
so
and that
ass,
too.
bro.
Yeah, bro. He should get a fucking video.
Bro. He deserve it, bro. He really does. 3 All-Stars, 2 NBAs. I'm just sad because obviously we're doing way better with Cat. But remember, we're talking the offseason, kind of like fucking around. We're like, damn, if he stays long enough, like he'll have a better Knick career than Melo. But
Yeah.
that's kind of cut short only because of the trade. I really think he was on the trajectory to do it. But hey, that shit's over. He do deserve that thank you video.
Definitely deserves that video, bro.
It sucks too. He's not gonna get a jersey retirement. He really should have if he
shit.
stayed longer. He deserved it if he stayed longer. But
I mean, it wasn't even his choice, bro. We traded
no, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. It's not. That's what sucks. He wanted to be here. He never wanted to leave. We did what worked, yes, but sentimentally, I wish he ended his career here.
Yo, is the T-Wolves, did it make sense for the T-Wolves to keep Cat, though? If you
It's
look
the
at
money.
I know it was a money thing. It was a business thing, just because how much money they were paying him and how much they were paying the rest of their team. But did it make sense for them to even keep him as, like, how the team worked? Like, Rudy Gobert at the 5, him at the 4, Jalen McDaniels at the 3. Would that team actually have gone over the hump, like, one time, maybe?
Well, they were right there, bro. Western Conference Finals, they were right there. They beat the reigning MVP, who we always glaze on the show as the best player in the world. They took him down. I think eventually they would have gone over the hump. But again, the problem was the money.
Yeah,
that's why I don't like the new rules, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's whack.
I don't fuck with the payroll rules. It's stupid.
Trying to take dynasties away.
I understand you're trying to take dynasties away, but I understand. Look, we probably all agree we don't really fuck with dynasties when they happen. But when you look back on them, it's like, oh wow, like that was kind of cool to witness live and in person. Not only that, but it brings the NBA a lot of money.
Yeah.
They was making money with Magic and Bird. They was making money off Jordan's Bulls, Kobe and Shaq, all that shit. They wasn't making no money in the 70s. And a different team won every single year. That's what the 20s look like right now. A different team wins every year.
Comparing
The
the 20s
Lakers,
to the 70s, yeah.
The Lakers, the Bucks, the Warriors, the Nuggets, and then now the Celtics. And I don't think the Celtics are going to repeat. I think we're going to get a brand new champion again. It's looking like the 70s, and that's why
You don't think
the
the
viewership bullshit.
You don't think the Celtics will repeat?
No.
Why?
No. If they, first of all, if they see, and this isn't biased, if they see a healthy Knicks team, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
I mean, it's going to be tough.
Let's be real. It's going to be tough, and I will still take us. It's going to be tough. They had a cupcake-ass run last year. I said it I said it before they even got to the finals. I said, this weak-ass run. Donovan Mitchell down. Jimmy Butler down. This weak-ass fucking run. Halliburton went down after game 1.
Game 2, I think.
That shit was lame, bro. It was lame as hell. So they face some healthy comp that actually gives them problems. At least they'll get gas in the finals. They had mad energy versus the Mavs. How many games did it take to beat the Clippers? 5 or 6?
6.
So they had a 6-game series, and then a 5-game series. The Celtics had a 5, and a 4. And then they got to the finals. And those games, by the way, they were blowing motherfuckers out. The Mavs was in battles in almost every fucking game, bro. They had to keep Luka and them in. They had to. They had no choice. They was sitting Tatum and JB, bro. They was. So if they play us, it's going to be a problem.
I'm not ready to make that claim yet.
I am. The new look Cavs.
For us, at least.
The new look Cavs, I'm buying into it. They'll give him problems. They'll really give him problems. Donovan Mitchell by himself will at least grab him 2 games. Truthfully, he will grab him 2 games.
I mean, we gotta hope the Cavs finish first, and then we finish second and third versus Celtics. Because I don't want the Knicks to face the Cavs before we gotta face the Celtics. I'd rather play the Celtics and see if we beat them or not. Like, honestly,
if we beat them, we good.
Yeah, because
I hate to jinx it, but we
I
good.
want the if we're a Celtics hate watching right now, we need the Celtics to play the Knicks and the Cavs. You know, we want them to get to the finals the hard way. So
that's my point.
Have them finish second or third or whatever, and us finish in that second or third slot. We'll face them in the conference semis. Hopefully, if we get there, and the Cavs hopefully face them in the conference finals.
And hold on, another team.
If we lose,
this one I'm not gonna say beat, but definitely give them problems. Knicks and Cavs, they could beat Boston. This one's gonna give them problems. I'm not gonna say beat them though. The Magic's gonna have Paolo and Franz back, obviously. Paolo's gonna be back in a couple weeks. Franz will be back in like 2 months. They'll obviously be 100% by the playoffs. They will give the Celtics issues.
I agree with that one.
Offensively and defensively. Absolutely. And only if Franz translates, though. If Franz don't translate and he falls off like he did last season, it's going to look ugly. But if Paolo's putting up 28 and Franz could even just pull up, you don't even got to do the 27 that he was doing
like
when Paolo was gone. I was going to say, if you could put up a 24 to Paolo's 27, 28, the Celtics low-key going to be in hell for a little bit.
They match up. I think they match up pretty good with them.
Offensively and defensively, yes. They're going to give him problems. So that's 3 teams already that I think would give him problems. Bro, even not because of how they're constructed, but because of how they play up to competition, it might be a 5-game series, but the Hawks will give them problems like they did in their last season with their last series with them.
I'm low key. I'm not gonna lie. I hope we don't play the fucking Hawks, bro.
I hope we do.
I'm tired. I'm tired of the fucking Hawks, bro.
I just want to bury the narrative. That's it.
I do too, bro. But we're not helping ourselves.
No, in the playoffs, because no one cares that I said his last episode last episode.
Last episode. Yeah.
I was like, yo, like no one cares that Trae Young's like for his career, he's negative against us because wow, he won in-season tournament game against us and then the playoffs. They're like he owns New York. It's like nigga, like he's way negative against us.
Hold up. I know people don't care about the in-season tournament, but
I don't.
It's something that semi matters. And we fucking lost. Like, we lost to the fucking Hawks. We lost bad, too. Like, the way we capitulated in the third quarter and we just couldn't get back was embarrassing, bro. And then he does that shit in the middle of the court. Like, bro, even though his first career is like 6-15 versus us, it's like, bro, no one is going to remember that shit. Everyone's going to remember that he beat us in the playoffs, the fuck Trae Young jokes, and then how we kept it going even when they were trash.
Well, that's why I want to kill it.
And then we lost in the fucking in-season tournament. Like, bro, these random ass teams that are gonna get into the Eastern Conference playoffs are gonna be annoying. Like, even if fucking Philly gets healthy and they finish 8th, I know, but you might be saying that, but even if we've had to face a healthy ass Philly team as like, and they're like a 7th seed or a 6th seed, it's gonna be annoying. If even the fucking Heat, bro, if everyone's healthy and they get to the playoffs, they're always annoying to play in the playoffs. It's like these are teams that I would love to just fucking avoid, but you know, I mean, I would honestly when I do look at us versus the Heat, I'm like, we should beat them in 4 or 5.
Well, they're also going to get rid of Jimmy anyways. Once Jimmy's gone,
that's just looking like it's more
I'm not
likely.
scared of these guys.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be scared of Tyler Hero? No. Absolutely not. You're not scared of the Raptors?
Yeah, come meet OG for 48.
They're not even making the playoffs.
They can still.
You saw the Raptors were given today on Twitter. They were giving Scotty Barnes prop for the All-Star game, but not RJ Barrett. They put like the Simpsons shit like right on the chalkboard. They like vote Scotty for All-Star, and everyone in the comments was like, even Scotty Barnes Muse was like, give RJ Barrett fucking prop. Like he's the most likely to be an All-Star.
There's something going on with RJ Barrett. It has to be, bro.
He's the hometown kid too. What is the problem?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. Even the Knicks days, that motherfucker always overlooked.
Maybe they just don't like him long term.
It's the anti-RJ media.
I mean, they're 7-19, and he's an All-Star. He should be an All-Star this year, or could be an All-Star this year.
He could be. Hold on, wait. Are you scared of the Pistons? We could see them. No joke, we could see them.
Not really, because even their big men, I don't think they have any good big men, to be honest.
I would like to see them though.
I mean, Cade. Yeah, everyone wants to see Cade eventually.
I wouldn't be scared. I want to play them though. I want to see playoff Cade. That's all I want to do. I've been waiting for this moment for a while now.
I mean, I feel like everyone has. He was the number 1 pick for a reason.
Jalen Duren's gonna get a wake up call against Mitchell Robinson.
You know what that means too? That means my take low key is aging well. From last season before the season started, I said not this season, next season the Pistons have a great core to make the playoffs, and then they went on the losing streak. I was like, I might want to take that shit back, but nah, I'm taking back my take back. They making the playoffs this season, boy, and I'm proud of them. I love Cade Cunningham. I would love to see him against the Knicks, see what he could do. But first and foremost, I know you don't want to see it, but I know that we would kill the Hawks in a 7-game series in 5 or 6 games. I would love to just get it out the way so that we could dead that joke ASAP. Because once we beat them in the playoff series, like no one's gonna bring up that shit.
Yeah, I feel like that shuts it up.
You think it's gonna be easy a series or a 6-game series or a 5-game series?
Yeah.
Well, against the Hawks?
Yeah.
I'm very confident.
Easy? No, I wouldn't say easy, but I would still favor us in that series.
Dude, we don't look good when we play.
Because I'm not gonna lie, they do have. I mean,
Brunson just shot like shit. That's all it was.
I mean,
everyone shot like shit.
They do have the size to like throw at Brunson to like bother him. But then I'm like, if Cat I mean, if Cat plays like this, because that's another thing. Knock on wood. If you get like playoff dropper Cat, then it's like this is gonna be a series. But if you get Cat playing like how he's playing right now, we should handle them in like 5 games. Honestly,
Trae Young's not even shooting 40%, Dave.
Dude, I know. I saw that.
He's
Yeah,
shooting like he's
shooting
playing in 2004.
he's shooting what, like 38 from the
38,
field and
38.
like 30 from 3.
You would think this nigga's in 04. Seriously. Like, you would think it's 2004.
Oh shit! Nah, but yeah, like if you
Shout out to DeAndre Hunter, though, by the way.
nah, yeah,
Dude, yes.
they look like the guys. Him and Jalen Johnson, bro.
Oh
Jalen
my
Johnson's the problem.
god.
He's the guy that scares me
Him,
honestly more than
Jalen
Trae.
Johnson, bro. Even like defensively wise, like Dyson Daniels is fucking annoying. Like
He would
like,
be on Brunson.
Like
Yes.
exactly, and he
Whole game.
And low key, he was fucking. You know, he was in front of Brunson. He was
He
stopping
bet him
Brunson.
over. He bet him over.
Exactly. I don't want to say that, but yeah, like, and it's like, then we gotta depend on McCall, Bridges, and Cat. It's like I know McCall Bridges is playing better, but it's right now. But it's like that Hawks game was like last week. Like we can't just say he's playing better over the last 8 games. That shit was last week.
What about OG? OG underperformed.
Yeah, OG
He's not
played
going
bad
to do that
too.
again.
I've,
In a 7-game
I've seen him
series?
do that twice this year so far, where he's like shot like 1 for 9.
But in the playoffs, he low key rose.
OG be having those games where he goes off and then the next game he be
yeah,
fucking whack.
that's why I don't like the
on
all-star
offense.
narrative.
On offense.
That's why I don't like the all-star narrative for OG. I'm like,
Oh no, it's dead.
I know,
Nah, yeah, that shit's
dead in the
I know, but it's like
It was there for a little bit.
It was there for like 3 days,
Nigga.
baby. Jesus.
That was what Justin said. He was about to be like playoff OG, and then Justin said he had a shitty ass game. He's like, thank God I didn't say that.
Nah. Oh man.
I don't fear those guys though. I'm not scared of them
I
niggas.
have like trauma, dog. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
the only
I'm
team
not
I
scared of
really
niggas.
fear is Boston.
I don't fear.
You don't fear the Cavs?
Low key. Nah, I'm not gonna say fear, but the cat.
The Cavs. Colin.
No.
Colin.
Nigga hates the Cavs.
If he said something, if you said I don't fear the Cavs, Colin would have been like, Colin would be
I'm
like,
not scared of the
You're
Cavs.
tripping.
He fucking
'Cause-
he hates a
'cause
small market team.
Evan Mobley and Jared Allen will give Cat problems, and Cat's the key for us to get far.
Whoa, I didn't say nothing. I just said I'm not scared of the Cavs.
But that's the reason we scared.
That's
of them.
crazy because they're the number 1 seed.
Porzingis is not doing nothing to fucking Cat.
I'm not gonna lie though. Might sound crazy. Fully healthy Orlando, I'm kind of scared of those motherfuckers.
I'm scared of them.
You're
more,
scared of
more than
Orlando?
Boston. More than Boston. I am.
Really?
I am more than
Bro, you're
Boston.
crazy, bro. You guys,
Nah, not more than Boston.
more than Boston is crazy, bro. I think you're
I'm scared of the Magic more than the Cavs.
you're letting your bias fucking kill you with the Celtics, bro. First of all,
When
they're-
adversity hits them, they fold.
brother, they won the last NBA championship.
But
didn't
what
have
did we just say?
but they
What did we
didn't-
just say?
But they did not have adversity.
They didn't. They had no adversity. That's my point. That is my
Bro, they played
point.
Luka and Kyrie in the finals, and they won easily.
They had no adversity at all throughout the whole playoff run, and they won.
I know.
Every other time, they crumbled when they played real comp. Am I right or am I wrong?
Bro, they have a
They
good fucking
They
team.
played Jimmy. I think twice in the playoffs. They crumbled. I think Jimmy's 2-1 against them in playoff
Yes,
series.
but they acquired Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis since then.
That's fine.
That's not fine.
That's fine, bro.
Those are 2 solid fucking players.
Bro, that's fine.
Is
bro.
Drew Holiday? Who's our point guard? Oh, Jalen Brunson. Sorry. I was thinking. Drew Holiday is a starter on like. Nah, he doesn't even start for a lot of the teams actually in the fucking East. Jesus
Drew
Christ.
Holiday?
I mean, he's not starting over Tyrese Halliburton. He's not starting over Trae Young. He's not starting over Damian Lillard.
I
He's not
mean,
starting
Drew
over Jalen
Holiday's
Brunson.
starting over Andrew fucking Nimhard.
All right, yeah,
That
but
don't
he's
count.
all right.
Oh, like you talking about like the actual
But look
point
at
guard?
their
Yeah.
sorry, look at their team though, bro. Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Chris Porzingis. That team doesn't worry you,
No, because
bro. What? Imagine Cat having to guard them in a pick and roll. Cat can't even guard any fucking center.
okay, what about Porzingis in a pick and roll?
Dude, Porzingis is a way better defender than Karl Anthony.
But
Towns.
I hold on, wait a second.
Way better is crazy.
Way better. First of all, way better is crazy.
Dude.
Second of all, he's an anchor. I'm not talking.
All right, you're right. Anchor. Yeah,
Pick
yeah,
and roll. He's getting fried. Him on an island versus Brunson? Are you serious?
I mean, that's different, but that doesn't happen.
That's what I'm saying.
That won't happen that much.
In a pick and roll, he's gonna get stuck
But
on the
Drew
switch.
Holiday is
Like,
guarding
come
Brunson.
on, come on.
But is Drew Holiday guarding Brunson? It's not gonna be this fantasy of switching to Cat, Kristaps and stuff like that. It's different. And then off the bench, even though I don't want to bring up Al Horford because you might say his age, but Al Horford, Peyton Pritchard,
I respect PP.
fucking Sam Hauser. Who else do they have? They have some like new No, but
Sam Hauser.
all right, but I'm saying as a guy that could hit threes and you can't leave open, yes, Sam Hauser.
Sam Hauser? I don't know.
Bro, that's crazy. But he's like the 8th guy on the.
But we're talking about guys to be scared of. We're talking about Sam Hauser.
But I'm trying to name their team. Their team is fucking crazy. Like what? Like
I don't think it's that crazy if they play an actual good team.
Nah, yeah,
they could play 5 out better than we could still.
That's fine. I'm still not afraid of them.
I'm still afraid of them. I mean, but that's more so on our part that like I have to see us like improve as a team because there's still some games where like one day it's like, oh yeah, we them boys, like we look good, and then we play the fucking Utah Jazz and it's
That's
like,
every
oh
team.
my fucking
That's every
gosh.
team though.
Joe,
Hold on, that's every team though.
No man, it's ugly when
nah, but
the
there is some games where it's like, bro, this team is not going.
You guys don't think
bro,
that
we lost to the Pistons, the Jazz, and the Hawks like in the last.
But you guys don't think that, wait, didn't the Hawks beat the Celtics twice?
I know the Jazz beat a couple people. Didn't the Jazz
Like,
beat the
come
Mavericks?
on.
I think the Jazz beat the Mavericks.
Like, dude, you guys don't. Of course, because we're Knicks fans, we're gonna notice it more. But you guys don't think that Celtics fans be freaking out when they lose to the Hawks twice in 1 week?
They just won an NBA championship.
But you don't
probably
still
give
think
a
they
fuck.
freak out?
They probably do.
Of course
Yeah,
they do.
of
That's what I'm
course.
saying. Like they think, damn, we them boys gonna repeat, and others like, oh fuck, we're a first round exit, blah blah blah. blah. Like Tatum Muse is probably fucking crying when they lost to the fucking Hawks.
Those Hawks losses probably was way louder last year.
Bro,
Yeah,
the Hawks
on.
have for like where they are. The Hawks have a good fucking team, bro. Like they really have a good team. Like other than Zachary Rizare, their fucking starting lineup is
Yeah,
pretty
butchered
good.
the fuck out of that name.
I didn't want to say that. That's why I just say Zach.
Reese
sure.
All right, their team is pretty good fucking too. Like the lineup and stuff like that. Like they have Bogdan Bogdanovic and fucking.
He sucks this season.
But Hunter. But I'm saying, all right, but would you not take him on the Knicks off the
great.
bench? Off the bench?
No, he sucks.
I'd rather have the other Bogdanovich.
He sucks, bro. This season he sucks. But let me ask him because I'm gonna cut that Hawk point for a second. So you don't trust OG to slow down or stop Tatum?
Bro, I'm thinking about opening night, and I know
But
that,
we can't.
I
do
know that
Like,
was
come
an
on, bro. Come
anomaly.
on.
Nah, we
and
can't
these
think about that
motherfuckers
no
were on
more.
crack, but like that was bad.
That was the
dog.
first game together, and that was like a historic shooting.
And even if we beat them niggas, that doesn't mean we would have beat them in a playoff series, number one. So you don't trust OG to stop Tatum?
I know OG hasn't gotten hurt yet, man, but like he still hasn't gotten hurt.
It doesn't matter. Answer the question.
But I'm still waiting for that to happen, bro.
Answer the question. Do you trust OG to stop Tatum?
Stop him is to what?
Sub 25 points, or he's gonna score 20 to 30, but ugly.
Okay,
25 and
20
under.
to 30 and ugly. Yes, I'll take
I
OG
think-
and
I
LB.
think-
Like,
slow
like I'm
down.
saying, he's gonna shoot 8 for 20, but score 30.
All right, I'll take.
That's ugly.
If he does that like 3 out of 7 games or 4 out of 7 games, I think OG could limit him to that. Yes.
I think he could even limit Tatum to one really bad fucking game, like a 21 pointer. He could limit Tatum to a 21 point game at least once, which he's done. I think he even did that shit in the finals, bro. And there wasn't no OG on the other side. Respect to everybody on that Mavs team, but OG's a way better defender than everybody on that.
Our
Mavs
guys
team.
got to play way more minutes than theirs. Our bench is worse than theirs. Then Brunson's gonna have to play more minutes, and it's just everything is it's just more of a struggle for us and them.
I don't know, man. I trust OG to lock down Tatum, and then after that, it's just about having to stop JB in the clutch. That would probably be my one fear.
I mean,
stopping JB
our
in the clutch.
bench theoretically is gonna get better once Mitch comes back.
Correct.
And then he gets hurt again. And he misses the playoffs.
I mean, if he gets hurt before the trade deadline, some shit might happen. I don't know.
You mean like if he doesn't get hurt before the Knicks can't trade him if he's hurt?
Oh, then they might have to write it out because now he's gonna come back in January to just trade him in February.
I'll do the same. I'll do that shit. Trade him for anyone that is gonna play and be decent, be better than fucking Jericho Sims. Like holy shit.
Yo, he looked decent yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. Jericho Sims.
Nah, fuck that.
You saw the reports,
He was
and he had the high school energy behind him too.
He was playing at home yesterday.
He had 2 dunks where I was like, damn.
I'll trade his ass as soon as I possibly can. Trade for anyone. Yo, you know who's a free agent that you might be like, who's fucking ass? The big man, the backup big for the Philly last year. Paul Reed.
Paul Reed.
I was like, I'd take Paul Reed off the
Not
fucking
in the playoffs.
No, but it's like, bro,
Like for now, sure.
a
But not
guy
in the
that could
playoffs.
play and defend the paint a little. Like
He was garbage in the playoffs.
No, yeah,
I know,
that's
but
what
it's
I'm saying, not in the
I'd rather
playoffs.
have that than Jericho Sims.
Honestly, bro, I know you're saying trade Mitch, but all the concerns are saying, oh, he's gonna get hurt into the playoffs. So why would any team take him? Or what team would take him then? He's an injury case.
I was like, I would take it if you're like an ass team and you just need a salary filler, that guy that's gonna be free agent in like a year or two. Take
The Blazers are ass, and they already have a bunch of fucking centers.
Oh yeah, I mean they have a guy they just drafted.
We're gonna have to thug it out with Mitch, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta thug it out, bro. We're not getting no Walker Kessler at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
That's just dead.
That's like the dream, honestly.
And I wish Robert Williams was like a dude who could stay healthy, but he's another one that's like Mitch, bro. I wish he could stay healthy because I would swing for him.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
we can't even do that. So it's like, we're stuck with him. I don't mean to say in a bad way, but we're low-key stuck with him.
It's Mitch or nobody.
Might as well thug it out. And if he gets hurt, he gets hurt. Precious, we need you, bro.
Oh,
We're gonna need
no,
you to do
he
something.
balled out yesterday.
That's what I'm saying.
Holy.
No, I'm not saying as an insult, like, oh, this nigga sucks. We need you
Nah,
to
I
step
know.
up. I'm saying, like, bro, we're gonna lean on you way more like we did last playoffs.
Bro, I'll say a shout out to Precious Achiuwa, bro, because before he got to the Knicks, I'm pretty sure like he was bad when he was drafted. He was like mid in Toronto, and it's like he was kind of going nowhere with his career. We picked him up, and he got forced into the lineup like heavily minutes last year, and he was fucking good. Then we kept him, missed the first 6 weeks, and I'm like, when they started him yesterday, I was like, listen, I know this might be sound crazy taking Josh Hart out the lineup, but he's a true four. Like what you wouldn't rock with Precious Achiuwa at the four and have Josh Hart come off the bench a little. Like I don't know about you guys, but I feel like making sense of the lineup and stuff, that doesn't sound bad.
He's kind of cooking though, but
Nah.
only if it would improve the bench, obviously, like in a literal aspect. But he still needs people to play out there because he can't lead a bench.
No,
We
yeah.
will still need. I really want to get some type of bench scorer. I don't know who will be off the market.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like the Cam and Deuce combo.
We can't even.
It's not bad. It's really not bad.
I know
Cameron
what
Payne
you're
is-
about to say.
Don't do that.
I know what you're about to
You
say.
neither. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say nothing. We can move on. Don't even say nothing about that combo, please.
Trying to cook.
All right, continue your precious.
Wait, but I was gonna say Mitchell Robinson though, just like in most sports, it's like he won't have to come back in and start, so he'll have less minutes. He won't there will be less pressure on him to get hurt.
They gotta ease him in.
Ease him in.
Yeah.
Like you can't just throw him back in there. You need to like nurture him, and then maybe towards the end of the season, if he stays healthy, instead of playing 30 minutes a game, he's playing like 20, 18, 19. And we could rock with him like that.
Hey man, we still got Huck Porty.
All right, bro. Listen, if he's not getting minutes now, he's not gonna get minutes.
Yeah, he's
to
not
be
getting
honest.
minutes.
Shout out to Campaign, by the way. I never lost faith in you, bro, since you came to the team. I can't speak for everybody, but shout out to you, bro.
Still take Jared McCain though.
He can't even walk.
Still take him.
He can't even walk.
Put him out there with the boot.
Oh my! You just said you like the combo him and Deuce. I wish we could get Jordan Clarkson.
No, but I'm saying.
By the way,
Oh, that
but
would
we
be
can't.
lovely.
But we can't. Danny Ainge will fuck us in the ass for that.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I can't believe there's not just one person we could just pick up off the street and just get him to play. Like, Kyrie Walker.
I would love. Fuck no.
I know a guy that lives around the corner that they could pick up to score.
All right, buddy.
I would love Alec Burks back.
Stop.
Is he not on? Is he on a team?
I think he's on the Heat.
Stop.
Come on,
I'm
bro.
good.
Just
You wouldn't
release
want
him.
Alec Burks back?
Wait, I'd take him off the bench.
No. I know what he did last year, but like, come on, guys. No, we
Off
we
the
need to move
bench
on.
as
we need something higher level,
as a
bro.
10th man.
I'm trying to think. Danny Ainge is such a fucking asshole, bro. I was gonna say, what about Colin Sexton? But that would take an arm and a leg.
You
too.
remember the summer? I think it was summer 2021 when Colin Sexton was gonna be the big Knick free agent signing or trade.
You know what's crazy too?
Like that was gonna be the highlight of our summer.
I
Getting
would've-
Colin Sexton.
I would have
bet
loved
that's what
him
I'm
then,
good at.
and I would love him now. I've always been big on Sexton since the draft, but especially now, he'll be fired.
I'm like, damn, how far we came, bro.
that should be an arm and a leg.
They were
to get
thinking
him.
about getting Colin Sexton to like. I think that was the summer we ended up getting Kemba Walker.
What about like some good, like younger, fresher legs, bro? Like not Alec Burks. There's got to be somebody out there that we could swing for barely anything.
I have no fucking clue, bro.
Barely anything.
Wings are just like a commodity, bro. We need a decent wing.
We just need, honestly, I don't care what position. We need a scorer.
Oh, like a score off the
We just need a
bench.
scorer off the bench. I don't give a fuck what position you are. We need a scorer off the bench. And honestly, Danny Ainge is hogging two of them. That's kind of the big problem. He's hogging 2 of them.
Yo, call TJ Warren back up.
But he's
Bro,
old,
I forgot.
bro.
I know this is like a dumb one. I forgot Landry Shamet is gonna eventually come back.
Oh, please come back.
Yeah. I forgot about him.
But he's not like a big one. Like,
He's not
whoa,
score, but he'll space.
But it's like, yeah, he'll you know,
Except in
he'll
the playoffs. Historically in the playoffs, he's fucking garbage.
Really?
Yeah. His playoff career, he is trash, bro. He is garbage. Where's Seth Curry, even though he's old?
He's on the Hornets.
Let's pick him up.
That's why I wish we still had Dante, bro. It's like, bro, he's playing with the third stringers out there in Minnesota
He sucks.
sometimes.
But maybe
like,
he wouldn't suck if he was with us.
Yeah, if he was with us, he wouldn't suck. And his contract was so team friendly.
It'll never happen, but Trey Man would be lit.
Nah.
Yeah, now his value's too high now.
Yeah. Yeah, you know his value is too high when Josh is posting him.
Yeah, shout out fucking James Harden, bro.
Oh,
Really?
I thought you were going to say Josh.
Really random? Dude, we were talking about 35-year-olds and shit. James Harden, 35 years old. He's over here fucking cooking with the Clippers. He's really in his... I don't get what we're punting at him for.
I think it said the Clippers are a 13th seed.
Oh, for
You
the
remember
season?
that
Yeah,
episode?
that was funny. Yes, that was so funny. I was just thinking about that. But, I mean, they're not going to finish... They'll probably finish playing 8 or 9 or 9, maybe 10.
But 13 was still crazy.
But I was going to say... Yeah, that was crazy. I was going to say, bro, shout out Harden. I feel like he's in his, like, Renaissance era where it's like, you know, everyone is just going to appreciate him. Be like, yo, this guy was a fucking bucket. You know, he's never going to win a championship at this point. But, you know, shout out to him, bro, for really fucking scoring again, showing everyone that he, like, could still fucking get buckets and shit. You know, honestly, bro. I feel like everyone should appreciate him. He did a lot fucking fighting those Warriors teams for years. Those fucking Avenger-ass teams, bro.
You don't got to tell me, bro. You don't got to tell me. Harden, yo, the anti-Harden propaganda was so crazy, bro. And I hate that people are trying to pretend that shit never happened.
Oh, like this motherfucker ruining the game?
Yeah. That shit, yo, it pisses me off so much that people are trying to be like, we got to appreciate Harden now. Who the fuck was y'all back then? Y'all was all saying he's ruining the game when he was dropping 60-point triple-doubles. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. That shit bothers me that now people want to appreciate him that's close to the end. That's what's kind of annoying to me. I am going to get my Kings shit out the way because they're playing pretty bad. How do y'all feel about the potential rumors? I'm not buying them so far, but of De'Aaron Fox to Houston if these niggas stay garbage.
Back home?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear anything about that.
Well, you're hearing it now. So
To
how do you
Houston?
feel about it?
I mean, if I was Houston, bro, I'd jump on that shit, bro. Oh my god.
Why does it matter if you heard it before or not?
Because I was like, I feel like you're just making that shit up.
No, I didn't make it up, bro.
Bro, if I was Houston, bro, I'd fucking do that right away. Get rid of Jalen Green, get rid of Fred VanVleet, one of them.
One of them
No.
would have to go
Wait,
for money.
who would be in that trade, hypothetically?
One of those two.
Just one of them?
First of all, and then I guess, honestly, if I'm the Kings, I'll be like, yo, y'all gotta give me Reed Shepherd, and Cam, because I know a Menentar they're not gonna get rid of.
Oh,
So I would say give me Jalen Green. I'm not saying Jalen Green is good, by the way. I've never been on the Jalen Green train, but at least he's young and he's athletic. Maybe he could be something, or he could swing him later. I'll be like, give me Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore, and Reed Shepherd. That's the three.
Nah,
I would do that.
No,
I would do
I'm saying no, you're taking Fred VanVleet.
And picks too, by the way.
I'm saying
and picks.
I'm saying you're taking Fred VanVleet, Cam Whitmore, and Reed Shepherd. That's how I'm saying. I'd rather get rid of Fred VanVleet's contract. And
But Jalen Green's matches too.
This is what
I'm
I'll say.
talking about like position wise.
I'd rather get rid of Jalen Green just because it's like, you get that shit out the way. Fred VanVleet's contract is there, but it's like,
This is 3 years. He had 3 deals.
realistically, this is like the last year because he's on a team option.
Yeah.
So,
Oh fuck yes, I'm getting rid of Jalen Green.
And he'll be a great 6th man compared to Jalen Green.
yeah, I would just put that
Jalen
motherfucker
Green
on the
wanna
bench.
start.
Yeah, Jalen Green wants to start. He could go over to
Are the
Sacramento.
would the Kings really self-destruct like that though?
It's not self-destruct. It's just that it's not working out right now, and I'm sorry. It's fucking DeRozan's fault. Because I actually watch Kings games. It's his fucking fault, bro. And they don't play defense.
No space and no defense.
And they don't put in Keon Ellis. They don't respect him, bro.
Wow.
That shit gets annoying. They don't want to give him minutes.
Hey, man.
If they send him anywhere, we going to Houston together, bro. Me and De'Aaron Fox. I'll start
If
being
I
a
was
Houston
Houston,
fan.
I'll do that shit.
You would love that team. Fucking De'Aaron Fox and Sengun on the same
Yes.
team. Oh my god.
That team would be
I
crazy.
would come in my pants if I heard that trade news. Seriously.
They need that because we were talking about it last episode. I'm like, yo, Houston doesn't have like a guy at the end, like go-to guy at the end.
Yeah.
As good as Sengun is, like, I don't want that motherfucker posting up with 3 minutes left when it's like a 5-point game. Like, I don't want that shit.
And defensively too, bro.
Yeah, you need a perimeter guy that's gonna get you over the hump at the end of the games. And I don't think Jalen Green is that guy. He's too fucking inconsistent. Fred VanVleet, fuck no. You saw what the fuck he did in the NBA Cup game against. He was like,
okay. He could be bench.
he was 1 for fucking 13. Like,
What?
Put that nigga on the bench.
Sorry to interrupt, but like, why would the Kings though get rid of De'Aaron Fox out of all players?
Because he has to get paid.
he got to get paid.
Oh yeah.
He's about to get paid.
Yeah.
He rejected the extension.
If
And
he
look,
makes
now he's balling
if
out,
he makes All NBA, he's gonna get a stupid bag.
which he will at this point.
Oh my
He's on
god.
pace to.
bro.
Yeah.
Damn. If I was a Kings fan, I'd hate to see De'Aaron Fox go any type of way. Imagine being stuck with Jalen Green, DeMar DeRozan, and fucking Sabonis and Keegan Murray.
Damn.
Well, I'm saying that team would be worse than off than having De'Aaron Fox.
True, but
And De'Aaron
it
Fox
won't be
is
Sabonis' fault.
and De'Aaron Fox, they drafted him. It's like
Mhm.
that'd be a bad fucking.
And he
like,
wants to be there. And he wants to be there at this moment.
That'd be a bad.
If I was a Kings fan, I might wait till the fucking Seattle gets their team and just jump ship.
That is so crazy, bro. Seattle's more further away than Portland. It might as well
No,
just be a
not
Trailblazers
because of
fan.
proximity thing, just because of like I can't root for this bullshit no
Yeah,
more.
but they got a better chance of going to a Portland game than
Why
Seattle.
not just get rid of DeMar DeRozan?
Who the fuck wants him?
Yeah,
That's
who the
thing.
fuck?
Trade it for
the
anything.
Lakers want that guy.
Trade it for anything. If it goes back to your team working like the way it was before.
Yeah, but the thing, I know you're saying trade him for anything, but that's kind of vague. It's like, who wants to take him? I know you're saying the Lakers.
Anything is
but
crazy. Would you trade him for like Scottie Pippen Jr. and JR?
Yes. Scottie Pippen Jr. Yes.
Wait a second, Justin. You're kind of high.
That's a good one though.
you
No, I'm not
serious?
saying that like he's whack.
Wait. Are you saying we're the Grizzlies or we're the Kings?
Yeah, the Kings.
If I'm the Kings and you're saying, yo, you're the Grizzlies, like, yo, I'll give you Scottie Pippen Jr., bro, I'll be like, yes, thank you so much. I'll literally
I was
be
just
like,
thinking of something that was
yo,
scary.
I'll be like, are you joking? And once you say no, I'll be like, oh, I accept.
Now, what if it's like the Lakers and it's like Jalen Hood Schifino
Oh my god, that's terrible. Like,
and fucking Max
that's,
Christie?
no, that's, you see, that's shit. That doesn't help. That doesn't help the Kings.
Yeah, but
That's
I feel,
so shit,
I feel
bro.
like in some way it does because it gets DeMar DeRozan out the way and you just go back to your old lineup.
Nigga couldn't even say Rui. And even then, I wouldn't want to take that shit as a Kings fan.
I know, but I'm just trying to say the way they were playing before at least had them in the top 5 like seeding basically. Now they're not even that. So like, I would rather go back to the top 5 seeding.
I was about to say a funny one.
I would beg for Austin Reeves. Go ahead.
What if the Rockets called and they're like, we'll give you Jay Sean Tate and we'll call up Garuba and send him too, even though he's not even there no more.
Who the fuck is Garuba?
Yeah.
What? Justin gave him a reference in the song.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at now.
We don't know where he at, but yeah.
He was on the Rockets.
Yeah, like 3 years ago, though.
He was drafted with Jalen Green and Shingle.
3
That
years
same
ago, nigga. Shout out to him, wherever the fuck he at. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, shout out to him.
But DeRozan for Max Christie and shit, that shit. If the Lakers would call me, I'd be like, you know, bro, I know you're not going to do this, but please give me Austin Reeves. And the Lakers would laugh and hang up. They wouldn't do that shit. So
That's
I don't
so
know. I don't know
bad.
who they'll swing DeRozan for.
I can't believe DeRozan can't just shoot 3-pointers, bro. Like, why? I know he could make
And he
them.
talks about it on podcasts too. He's like, why the fuck would I shoot threes if I'm a master at this? It's like, I understand where you're coming from, but come on, bro. Help your team.
This ain't the 2000s, buddy.
Yeah, like, help your team, bro. Sacrifice a little. I get it. You're a Kobe Glazer, but sacrifice, bro. Even Kobe took threes. I don't understand it. It's so stupid.
I get it.
to
You're
me.
a Kobe laser.
Yeah, like he's one of the bigger Kobe Glazers. It's like, but Kobe took threes too, bro. Come on. He had the record for threes, I'm pretty sure, until Klay Thompson broke it.
Yeah.
I
think Steph broke it first, then Clay broke it.
And I don't think DeRozan's ever taken 10 threes in his life, bro. He might have, like, once, but I don't think he's taken 10 threes in his life.
Attempted in a
10?
game? Shit.
Probably not. Probably not. I would say his career high is 7 or 8.
I'm about to look that shit
Why
up.
did he stop
Stop what?
shooting threes?
That nigga
never
never
did.
shot threes.
He never did.
But you said he took 7 or 8.
No, I'm saying if I had to guess what his career high for one game, not a season, one game is probably 7 or 8. And probably just because he was feeling himself and he probably went like 4 for 8. Besides that, bro, be taking like 1 or 2.
That's
3 if you're
crazy,
lucky.
bro. Nah,
I went to Basketball Reference and I looked at, like, you know how they have like his
The
top
career
games?
highs, yeah. They don't have it for 3-pointers attempted because I know they have field goals.
They have the career highs, but they don't have it for 3-pointers attempted. So I went to his top games, like according to this. Between these, the most attempted threes he had in a game was 9,
oh shit, that is a lot though.
and that
Only
was
once.
that was 2018.
Bro, only one time.
You know,
though,
Peyton Pritchard is a top like 3-point made per game.
Tell him. Don't tell me. Tell him. Tell him when you say that.
Wait, why?
Yeah, I didn't say it was
Oh, because
whack.
Ben Simmons overpaying Pritchard?
Yeah.
You know, they're actually rumored to
Get Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Oh my God, if they get Ben Simmons, bro, they're food for us. I promise
Oh
you.
my God.
Yo, I promise you, they're food.
Yeah, he'll be like their 10th man.
I promise you, they're food, bro. He'll get more minutes than Sam Hauser, and I don't even like Ben Simmons.
Dude, that's so bad.
Yo, I pray that they get him and then we beat them, bro. That should be so sweet, bro.
Wait, so when are we gonna talk about Dennis Schroeder trade?
A little bit later on, but what was I gonna say though? Because now you just interrupted my train of thought. I'm talking about DeRozan. Yeah, bro. I feel like a fool now because I literally said you have the 2 best closers in the game, and now they're losing every close game, and part of it is because of DeRozan. De'Aaron Fox is doing his thing. They're literally just giving him the ball. They're only giving the ball to De'Aaron when it's time to close the game. And it's like, come on, DeRozan, do something.
Has Keegan Murray jumped?
Keegan Murray's been playing like shit for most of the season, bro.
That's so bad.
He's gone down. His last couple of games are decent, but this season so far has definitely been a downgrade compared to last season, and he's letting me down. It's sad.
That brother DeMar DeRozan hasn't moved. He's stuck in 2010.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. I think the Nets would take him.
The Nets should take him.
Cam Johnson.
For what exactly?
DFS Cam Johnson, which is the package everyone wants, supposedly.
Wait, you said DFS?
And Cam Johnson.
I'm expecting.
Yo, that would help the Kings a lot.
It would, but the Nets
picks too.
I'm expecting picks. I need picks from the Kings.
I'll give you 1 pick, unprotected.
If you're who are you thinking from whose perspective?
If you're the Nets,
no, if I'm the Nets,
would you take DeRozan and 1 pick?
I mean, yeah, but I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to lose games, and this motherfucker's clutch. He's gonna keep us in games. He might win us some games.
Cam Johnson is contributing right now, a lot.
You lose.
No,
defense.
yeah, that's why.
And DeRozan's losing games for the Kings.
But you lose defense if you're the Nets, though. So
that's true. Yeah,
and he probably slows the game down more because remember they traded. I can't talk about the trade yet.
It's fine. They traded Dennis Schroeder
because he was slowing them down pace wise.
And thank you for that assist, Dave. Because the Dennis Schroeder shit, bro, he's gone already. They might as well trade these guys.
That's crazy. What Jordy Fernandez said. He said Dennis Schroeder was one of the slowest pace players. Ben is like one of the fastest, so I think we'll be a lot better with Ben.
Dude,
I'm like,
that was
that was crazy.
That was the most money ball statistic I've ever heard from like a coach or ever spoken from a coach ever. Like that's such a money ball ass thing. Like it's going pure metrics on like pace. So we got rid of this guy who was clearly better than the other guy, but just because his pace is worse and we need to get more possessions per game is fucking crazy.
Yeah, we play faster with Ben.
You could tell the Nets are just trying to build a team like based off like pure metrics because they saw what they did with 3 all NBA players. They couldn't fucking win the NBA championships. So they're probably trying to build an effective ass team statistic wise, metric wise.
They're about to miss out on somebody in this draft. The way they're winning.
A couple of guys.
Let's
not pretend it's just a 1-man draft.
It's not a one-man draft.
This is a crazy draft. Yo.
Insane, bro.
Shout out to the fucking... Bro, the Raptors, if they finish second, if they get this guy Dylan Harper, bro, oh my God. Some casual trying to tell me, oh, I want Cooper Flag if I'm the Raptors. I'm like...
That'd be ugly.
You literally have Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett, and Cooper Flag. Who the fuck... And Jacob Podol, who obviously is a real center. Where the fuck you playing Cooper Flag? I was like, you would just definitely take Dylan Harper, have him as actual point guard, and then that's your team, and that's a fucking good team in like 3 or 4 years.
Quickly would be so upset, but
he would have to go to the bench. I'm sorry, it's a 6-man, bro.
Yeah,
I think the Raptors don't even like him. The fans don't like him.
I mean, he hasn't fucking played this year. He's only played what, like 2 games?
Yeah, poor guy, bro.
He
was one of my breakouts.
He's gonna be an all-star this year. Remember that one emergency clip last year?
To be fair, the nigga didn't play.
Yeah, he not even playing. But RJ's an all-star still, though. The Dennis Schroeder shit is like, they traded him for essentially nothing. They traded him for a guy that's injured and can't even fly to Brooklyn. Yeah. And some second-round picks, right? So it's like, you're telling me they wouldn't take DeRozan a pick?
D'Anthony Melton's probably not even going to play for them.
No, he's not. He can't play.
Yeah, it's crazy,
that's
bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm being dead ass. You can't fly with a torn ACL. He can't even go to Brooklyn.
Shit, he can't fly. And it's a 3,000 mile trip, right?
Yeah.
Imagine being in the whip for like 3,000 miles. Yeah, I'd kill myself.
They probably just tell him like, yo, stay home, because it's like they're not gonna pay him anyways. Just want to get rid of Dennis Schroeder. So honestly, even though all they got was some second rounders and shit, basically, it's like they won that shit. Who cares about Dennis Schroeder?
I see the Warriors. You know, now that we're actually talking about the trade, I see the Warriors I mentioned it before. I feel like them getting Dennis Schroeder is trying to make way for a potential trade or getting rid of Moses Moody or getting rid of AirPods because they're like we got a solid guard here who's gonna actually could contribute and he has contributed this year, and now we could finally part ways with these young guys that aren't fucking doing their part. And that's why it makes the whole untouchable, not trading for Laurie Marketing thing look even way worse because it's like AirPods is going somewhere or Moses Moody's going somewhere, and is Dennis Schroeder really a difference maker for the Warriors? I mean, he helps. He's a cool player. I'd fucking love him coming off the bench as a Knicks.
Can I be honest, bro? Dennis Schroeder is always good in theory. We've seen it so many times. Seen it on the Lakers. We've seen it on the Celtics. We're about to see it on the Warriors. Where else have we seen him? We've seen him on various contenders, bro. And he's really not the needle mover that we keep thinking that he is when he's on a bad team like the Raptors or the Nets. I think he's good in theory, but when it actually happens, he's not going to really be on shit. Like the Lakers in the playoffs, he wasn't on shit. Regular season, he was cool.
I feel like he's a lot better when there's less expectations.
Yeah, he's like, damn, I don't even know if I want to put him in that category because I will still rather take Spencer Dinwiddie. But even I would say that Spencer Dinwiddie is also another guy who's kind of like better in theory on a winning team. But like obviously on a bad team looks incredible. So then you say, oh my gosh, we need this nigga for a contender. And guys have fallen for both of them numerous times.
Spencer Dinwiddie's the biggest con man in the NBA.
Him and Dennis Schroeder, that's my point. They're two con men when it comes to like, I'm a ball out. And it's always for Brooklyn. He always does it for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie. So it's like incredible con mans. Like you said, I like that word. I'm going to start stealing that. They are both con mans, bro. They are thieves. Because then teams always think like contenders like, yo, we need this guy. This is what is going to put us over the edge as like a fourth option.
I think
they don't do shit in the playoffs.
I think they could still technically trade Dennis Schroeder because I think the time they got him, I think after 60 days they could still trade him. So February.
Who's going to take him?
I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to be like, oh, test run.
There's got to be teams that learned a lesson at this point, bro, with certain players.
I mean, would you say that's the case with Dante DiVincenzo's been on 5 teams in 6 years or 6 teams in 6 years?
I don't think he falls into that category. I think those two do. I think Devo can actually contribute to winning in a positive way.
I mean, he won a chip, so
he wasn't even there.
In Milwaukee?
He wasn't there.
He was on the team, but he was hurt.
He didn't play. He was hurt.
Still got a ring.
I don't think Devo's a con man.
I don't think he's a
con man. I don't think so either, because when I watch him play, he's just so fucking good. Obviously this year, who the fuck knows what's happening.
He was playing well on good teams.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to think of. I mean, you know how they always say like, oh, there's a reason he's been on like 5 teams in 6 years or 4 teams in 6 years. Like that's a bad look. There's a reason people say that. But
I mean, for a role player, I don't think it's a bad look.
It is still kind of crazy though. And you can look at it 2 ways. You're always because look at Jay Crowder. I don't think he's in like no locker room cancer or problem. It's just that everybody always wants him. Every team that he's been on, like in his prime, like they were a good team. You had Boston, which is where he went off because I know he started in Dallas, but he wasn't really on shit over there. He was a bench piece. He did really well in Boston. They won a lot. Went to the Cavs, didn't really work out, but then I think he went to the Jazz after. Yeah. Playoff team. After the Jazz.
Was it Phoenix, right?
No. He went to the Heat first, but there was someone in between the Jazz and the Heat, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm tripping. In that 18-19 season, there's one more stop, I'm pretty sure.
I'll look at
the Grizzlies, right?
Yes.
So then he was a Grizzly.
He was their Jaws rookie year, I think.
He was a Grizzly 18-19. They didn't really win that year, but that's fine. That's the only anomaly.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Goes to the Heat, fucking finals.
He went to the finals.
Leaves after that 1 year with the Heat, goes to the finals with the Suns. After that, they go to the West Conference Finals. And where did he move after that? Did he go somewhere before the Bucks, or am I tripping? But regardless, my point is he's one of those guys where it's not a case of like he might be a cancer or like he's bad for like teams or some shit. Like you put Jay Crowder on a lot of teams and it's just that contenders want him. And I think that's kind of what Devo kind of is suffering from. Like teams wanting this dude badly.
PJ Tucker was like that.
Yeah. PJ Tucker in a way is like that as well.
Yeah, he was Phoenix, Milwaukee, and then Sacramento.
Sacramento, yeah.
Imagine how much
he just got picked up by Sacramento.
Yeah, he just got picked up.
Jay Crowder.
Dude, imagine how special. Imagine how special you must feel like being like one of those guys where it's like you're not a star, but every team wants you at some capacity. Whether it's a locker room, like you're a good guy in the locker room.
Positive and negative, Dave. You always gotta get a new crib and move your family.
That is the fucking negative, but it's like you're still in the league. You're gonna get your pension. You're gonna get all the money. You're still gonna get money. That's still a good thing.
Yeah,
I don't think Jay Crowder's ever owned a house. Obviously, I'm making a joke, but I don't think he's ever owned a house because
if I was a
That's a
journeyman,
crazy ass thing. That's a crazy ass thing to say.
it's not me trying to violate, but it's just like he's like, I'm gonna just be here for a year. Let me just rent out a penthouse or a condo.
Imagine Jeff T said that on his pod. He's like, my guy Jay Crowder never owned a crib.
That's some shit that he would say too, bro. Like it's true. Like someone like him, Jared Jack never owned a house.
nah.
I think we could say that. Jared Jack never owned no fucking house.
If I was a role player like that, I would.
wouldn't buy a
Only
house.
place I would cop a house is like my hometown.
Yeah.
That's it.
For the off season, that's it.
Yeah, for the off season. Outside of that, just straight condos, bro.
That's
I would always rent, bro.
That's so fucking funny.
It's true though.
I'm just trying to think of who are some good guys that have been like that in their career.
Niggas who never had a house.
Fucking D Rose post Knicks, post Bulls.
Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, but he was like a poor man's one of those, to be honest.
Wow.
Never had a house, like whole career, no house.
Like as in like
At some point,
they felt insecure in buying a house because they knew they was gonna move.
I mean,
eventually.
This is like a bad one because he was trash his whole career. Lou Amundsen, 13 teams or something, 12 teams.
I was about to say Ish Smith definitely never had a house.
Never had a
Never
house.
had a crib.
That's a really good one. Lou Will, you think he had a crib? Philly, Atlanta. Hold on, I'm trying to get in order. Hold on, don't spoil it. Philly, Atlanta,
I'm about to fact check it.
Rockets. Philly, Atlanta, Rockets, Clippers.
Lakers.
Oh,
Yeah, he did
hold
play.
on. Wait. Dave, just help me out. Philly, Atlanta, Raptors, Lakers, Rockets, Clippers, and then end with Atlanta. Am I right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for Lakers shit
I
because I
think
forgot
he-
about the Raptors.
Okay, just looking at this shit, I think he did cop a house because he was in Philly for 7 years,
Yeah.
so he was there past his rookie contract.
But after that,
But after that, no.
AI made a joke to me. He's like, "Oh, so you're my replacement."
Maybe
And Lou Will got
maybe LA he had one because he was on
Two LA teams.
he was on the Clippers for 4 years and he was on the Lakers for 2.
Oh yeah, he definitely had a crib then. This is like a funny ass joke.
It is though. Like it is funny.
Wait,
there's
could make a
some-
TikTok segment for this.
There's some players out there that was scared to
I'm
buy
about to look
houses,
at Ish
bro.
Smith, bro.
Did this player ever have a crib?
No.
Ish Smith.
Ish
No,
Smith
bro.
definitely never had a crib. Bro.
He rented in Philly. He rented in Charlotte. He was renting everywhere, bro.
Detroit.
Oh, Ramon Sessions. He was renting cribs, bro.
I'm about to look.
And he's kind of decent.
Nate Robinson post Knicks.
Oh, Nate Robinson was renting cribs his whole career. Well, post Knicks, he was
Yeah,
renting
Ramon
cribs.
Sessions definitely never had a crib, bro.
He never had a crib, bro. Charlotte, Lakers, Knicks, Wizards. Was he a Bull? I feel like I'm bugging. I think he was a Bull too.
Nate Robinson? Yeah.
No.
Ramon Sessions.
Ramon Sessions.
Nah, he was never a Bull.
Fuck, I'm tripping then. There's a couple of guys like that. Eric Gordon, low key, but not really. Only recently.
Pelicans for a little.
Yo, Ish Smith.
Clippers for a little, Pelicans for a little, Rockets for
I
a
feel
little.
like the only place Ish Smith could maybe have bought in a crib was Detroit.
Yeah, he was probably there for like 3-4
He was there for 3 years. And he was with the Wizards for 3 years.
You think Dinwiddie has a crib both in Dallas and
And
Brooklyn?
Brooklyn?
I think he bought two houses.
Nah, Brooklyn, he definitely got like a little condo.
I think, but owns.
But, like, yeah,
I think
he
he owns
owned
some
that
shit in
shit.
Brooklyn. I
Yeah.
think he owns some
He
shit in
owned that
Dallas,
shit.
bro.
Dallas, he probably got a crib. in
He
Dallas.
owns. He always just be bouncing between them two. Remember last season he was like, he compared like the Lakers and Mavs, like choosing between them two as like parents. Like, oh, your mom's always gonna come for you, but your dad's something. That's why I picked the Lakers. I was like, this weird ass nigga, bro. What is he talking about?
Wasn't it Evan Turner and Josh Hart that switched houses? Or switched apartments or some shit?
I don't know. I never heard that story.
Yeah, some shit.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
That sounds fucking insane, to be honest with you. By the way, shout out to Braun. Number 1 in minutes played. He's back, and then total, that's regular season. Total minutes, he's about to hit 70K. Regular season and playoffs.
Crazy.
70,000 minutes, bro, playing NBA ball. Y'all ready for these all-star ballots?
Yeah. It's about to get crazy.
I'm excited for Dave's.
East or West first?
We could do the East. I think the East is less exciting, as is every.
So we
every
doing
year.
what, starters first?
We're gonna do starters, bench, the 2 wild cards, and then if you guys wrote down snubs, we'll talk the snubs. I know I did. If you guys didn't, that's fine. We could start with Dave's East starting 5.
All right. So my East starting 5 is Giannis Antetokounmpo, Karl Anthony Towns.
Can you start from point guard, please?
Oh, sorry.
1 through 5.
Going backwards.
I got Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Tatum, Giannis, and Cat.
All right, Justin.
I have Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Karl Anthony Towns.
I have Cade, Donovan Mitchell, Tatum, Giannis, and Cat. I gotta showcase some love, bro.
No Brunson?
I love Brunson, but I gotta showcase some love, bro. He's balling. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, to be fair,
I don't know how you guys feel. I think Cade Cunningham's been playing better than Brunson so far this season. Slightly. It's close, but I think he's been better than Brunson.
You think it's a factor of their environment? Like Brunson has Cat, so he doesn't have to do as much.
That's a double-edged sword, though, because that's why he's winning. But also, if you think about it, that's why he should have more assists, though. But Cade is way better at playmaking than him.
Yeah.
And if you're saying that Cade has garbage pieces, which his pieces are better this year, not incredible, they're not Cat or anything, but he has been fucking dishing a rock, bro, to guys that are like just decent. So he's a way better playmaker than Brunson, way better rebounder. The scoring gap's not that big this year, again, because he has Cat, and defensively, I'd still rather have Cade. So I think Cade just this season is slightly better than Brunson, so I'd rather him start. Going into the bench, though, I'll go first. This is where I have Brunson, LaMelo, RJ, Vucci, Main, and Mobley.
Vucci.
Oh yeah, let me take this nigga out because he hasn't played enough games.
Thought of somebody.
You put Paolo Banchero in there.
You put Paolo?
No.
Franz?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I took everybody Orlando off. What about you, Dave, for your bench?
I thought he played enough games.
Wait, Vucci man is Vucevic?
Yeah.
Bro, I did not think
He's
about Vucevic.
hooping, bro.
All right, look, this is the. I'm not even gonna say this.
All right, good
Okay.
pivot.
All right, so I got Mobley. Huh?
No, nothing.
I put Mobley, Cade, Trae Young, LaMelo Ball, and Jaylen Brown.
All right.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you restart that? Can you start from guard, please?
Oh,
I'm getting
sorry.
lost. I think it said Mobley, LaMelo, and it went back to four. I got lost.
All right. Trae Young, LaMelo Ball, Cade Cunningham, Jaylen Brown.
You can't do that.
3 point guards.
2 guards, 3 front court for the bench, and then it's 2 wild cards.
Oh, that's the problem.
Wait, just to clarify, Brown is under forward, right?
He's a forward.
Thank God.
This year.
I'm good.
Because you have Derek White and Drew Holiday. One of them is going to have to go into wild card if you got a
Dude,
forward
I
and a wild
know
card.
it. This is the problem. It's like I was just looking at teams. I mean, I can't pick RJ Barrett, but they're 7-19. But then again, LaMelo Ball.
Hey, record don't matter.
Yeah, whoa.
For All-Star, at
whoa,
least.
Whoa, nigga. Come on. Kemba Walker's a numerous
Trae Young
time
started
All-Star.
in the 2020 All-Star game, and they were garbage.
How many
that
times
year.
has Kemba made it, bro?
Then who am I taking out here though? I'm really
you said who?
I'm really taking Trae Young or LaMelo Ball out for RJ Barrett.
I would drop
could take
Trae
Trae Young
Young.
out.
I would take Trae Young out. And you about to find out why.
His prop is too strong though. That's the problem.
So tell us your wild cards then.
Damn, I'm gonna get cooked.
Your 2 wild cards. Go ahead.
Tyler Hero and Jared Allen.
So just swap Trae Young and Jared Allen. You don't have to put RJ. You just need a front court.
All right, whatever. So my bench is Cade, Cade, LaMelo, Jaylen Brown, Mobley, and Jared Allen.
All right, Justin, your bench, because I'm sorry, I cut off your bench.
My reserves are LaMelo Ball, Cade Cunningham, Star J. Barrett,
Yes.
Jaylen Brown, Evan Mobley.
We have a similar thing, except I have Vooch. And your 2 wild cards?
Damian Lillard, Trae Young.
I have Damian Lillard, Tyler Hero. I don't.
Oh, you agree with the Hero thing?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. You know, when
I
I
don't think
said
that's a cook.
when I said it, I'm surprised I get like a shocked reaction from you. I thought you would have been.
I don't have Trae Young here. I don't
Tyler
have-
Hero's in my honorable mention.
Dude, Damian Lillard is a tough one. Like, I really want to give him his stats are good. He started off slow his first 10 games. I don't know. He's a tough one. It's like, but then it's like, is LaMelo Ball really gonna get it too? Because he's shooting 30 shots every game, and it's his fucking field goal percentage looks terrible sometimes.
My snubs is B Mills, Trae Young, Jaylen Brown, and Siakam.
Brandon
but-
Miller is snub.
Hmm?
Brandon Miller is like you think he's worthy as an All-Star?
Well, he's a snub. Like, I'm just putting him as snub because like he's almost there, but like he was in kind of my consideration. He was in the pool, but he kind of had no chance of making it. Neither did Siakam, to be honest with you.
Hey.
Trae Young, I'm sorry. I understand where you're coming from, but bro, to be shooting again, like I hate to make the joke again, but to be shooting 38% in 2024 is ridiculous, bro. There's no excuse for that. Like even the most inefficient guys in the league they're shooting 41%.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'll fact check myself, but I don't think Jalen Green is shooting that bad, and people clown him for being inefficient. I can't put Trae Young in the All-Star game for some bullshit like that. No matter how good his playmaking is, he's shooting like shit.
I don't have snubs really, but I mean Siakam just because he's just not doing enough.
He's not playing as good as he should.
RJ Barrett is gonna be a tough one. I feel like he doesn't have any enough prop. Like they don't give him enough prop on social media, and that's gonna hurt him.
I can't believe what you just told me that the Raptors did, bro. That's so nasty.
Dude, this sucks. Paolo Banchero should have been an All-Star this year, man. That sucks so fucking bad.
I would have had him starting over Tatum if he kept up his production.
You put Vucevic in your team, so Vucevic must be a snub for me because I didn't even think about Vucevic at all.
He's hooping and efficiently too. He's an efficient god.
Inefficient or efficiently?
Efficient. He's an efficient god right now. He is hooping his ass off, nigga.
Justin, did you say your snubs already?
My snub was I put Tyler Hero.
That's it.
Dude, his stats look good. He's the best player in the Heat this year.
No, yeah,
man.
he is.
So I was like, I had to put him there.
He's balling, but hey man, he's just not good enough for the All-Star game this year. Maybe next year, buddy. But to bring up the Paolo thing, would y'all have him starting if he was healthy and he kept up the production? You see, that's nasty, bro. I don't like that.
Would I have him starting?
Mind you, he came out the gates averaging like 29.
Who?
Paolo. Would you have had him starting if he was healthy?
As like a 3-minute, like
he would have to take Tatum's spot basically.
I would take him
either
over
Tatum's or Big Bodegas.
But then it's like you can't take the position of the guy who plays for like the number 2 team in the East, in my opinion, or the number 1 team, arguably. I don't know if that really means anything, but like it kind of does. I feel like people are just forgetting about the Celtics just because they won.
Did not just do that to us last year? Well, no, we were like the 3 seed going to All-Star break. But still,
I don't remember
the exact last year.
Guess, but
I think remember it was a big problem that Dame was starting over Brunson.
Well, that's because we were fucking terrible voters. Even I haven't voted. I didn't even vote yesterday.
I voted.
I didn't even know how to vote.
I'm voting right now.
Voting right you gotta vote every day, right,
bro? Yeah.
How do you even vote? NBA.com?
NBA app or NBA.com.
Yeah.
I don't even have either of those downloaded.
Yeah, I just went straight to NBA.com, but I don't think just because they second seed you deserve a starter. Like, I don't think that's like a set lock for you. So I would, if Paolo was healthy and kept up his production, I would have started Paolo over Tatum. I wouldn't start him over Cat. If it was Franz that was healthy, I would keep Franz. I would keep Tatum over Franz. Franz would have gone on the bench. I would have dropped Vucci main for Franz in the bench, and then Tatum would have had to drop down, take RJ's spot, and then Paolo would have started for me. So RJ would have been a wild card, or he would have missed it completely.
Dude, it's crazy. The Cavs could really have 3 All-Stars this year. And the thing is, if Garland averaged more...
What was the third one?
No, they could have like 3 All-Stars this year. I mean, as far as big men go, the East looks just weak. Like, Embiid is not an All-Star this year. Siakam's not an All-Star this year. And it's like, then it's like, who do you really have as big man is in the All-Star?
But it's front court.
Yeah, I understand that. Then it's like...
Regardless, though, I don't think they deserve a third one. And I think Mobley... I know you have Jarrett Allen. Respect to Jarrett Allen, but I think Mobley is outclassing him right now. Darius Garland's cool. He's putting up some decent numbers. But I think Mobley has a way bigger impact than him. And I don't think Darius Garland is... unfortunately better than any of the East guards that we named.
Nah, he's not.
I would even put him in over Trae Young, and I was just
he's not even better. He's not better than Dame. Trae.
I found a dilemma.
What's up
with my list
for the West?
For the West, I'm literally tweaking shit around.
I think I have one extra player
because I don't think Kevin Durant's played enough games. I don't think KD's played enough games.
I think he had 25.
Yo, I'm crazy. You said Kevin Durant. I thought you said Kevin Huerter. I was like, is this a joke?
I don't think KD's played enough. KD's only played 16 games.
I still have him though.
I mean, it's still too early.
Because by then he'll play enough. Paolo and Franz won't have played enough by then. That's why I didn't put them.
So, how much by All-Star? How many games will we have played by then?
Isn't it always like 50 some?
I don't know if it's like that exactly every year.
Because when the Warriors broke the record, they had 3 losses, and I think they already had 40 wins by then.
I mean, sometimes it fluctuates because there were times where the season used to start like October 27th. Yeah, and then there was I think it was Lonzo's rookie year. They were starting the season like October 17th.
Yeah.
So
you start Christmas. I'm crazy. Halloween weekend.
Yeah.
And then start from there. The
Like-
31st and the 1st, and then they just been starting earlier and earlier every year.
So
I don't know.
Oh man,
Maybe 40-something games will just be safe.
yeah.
Just around 50. High 40s.
Because I
around
had
50.
Kevin Durant in mind, but then I'm like, did he even play enough games? But this might fix my dilemma.
The way I do the injuries, because I know LaMelo's actually back if anything too, but we know Paolo's still not going to be back for a little bit. They're still testing him. Franz obviously is going to be out for at least 6 to 8 weeks, so they're obviously not even going to make the game. But Kevin Durant, even though he missed some games earlier, I'm projecting him to be healthy until the All-Star game, so I kept him in my pool.
So what starters?
Okay.
We could start with the West starting, and we could start with Justin if he's done tweaking.
I think the start is the easiest part.
I don't think
Okay,
so.
I gotta.
I don't think so.
Nah,
at
you
all.
guys start. Don't start with me.
All right, go ahead, Dave.
I don't think this is easy. At all.
Shea, Luka, KD, AD, and Jokic.
I have SGA, Luka, KD, Wemby, Jokic.
Repeat yours one more time.
SGA, Luka, KD, Vic, and Jokic.
All right. I mean, I still got Bron starting. Woohoo! But not because like I think he's a starter, but I know that's what's.
We
happen.
know he's gonna start.
Yeah, there's no way he's not starting.
but
that's why I
it's
did my
our
shit.
ballots though.
So my shit is Shea, Luka, Bron, KD, Jokic.
Shea, Luka, Bron, KD, Jokic. Okay.
Yeah.
My bench, I have Fox, Ant, AD, Bron, Şengün. Dave,
My shit might be cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
what happened?
All right. I put Ja Morant. Look at his eyes. You say, what is the polar bear doing in Texas?
I feel like the Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hey,
meme.
man, look, they're the second.
You seen that shit, right?
They are the second seed in the West, though. Someone got a gut from their team. Ja Morant, D-Book, Harden.
Dave, that's 3 guards.
Wait, you said John Morant, D-Book, James Harden.
That's 3
Yeah,
guards.
that's 3 guards.
I think this is the problem. And then I got, bro, I don't know, bro. This is tough. Okay, so I gotta move shit around. Hold on. Let's put Harden honorable mention. I got Ja, Booker, LeBron, Wemby, Sengun.
My reserves is De'Aaron Fox, Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis, Victor Wembanyama, and Alperen Şengün.
Okay, my 2 wild cards is Kyrie and Sabonis.
My wild cards is Kyrie and James Harden.
Dave,
All right, look, this might be crazy. All right, I'm sorry. But just like how LeBron is an automatic starter, I put Curry. And just how I switched it out, Harden.
that's crazy.
I mean,
though.
I'm not
You
gonna lie.
put 2 niggas having their worst seasons.
Who's the two?
Actually, 3.
Who's the three?
Booker is not playing up to par.
Like Booker's been.
He's
whatever.
playing really fucking bad for his standards. Ja's only averaging 22. He's playmaking really
I
well.
know,
And they're
bro.
winning, but he's not doing nothing crazy. And we just went over Curry being washed.
I know, bro, but it's like,
You hate De'Aaron Fox. Say it.
bro, I'll be honest, I forgot about De'Aaron Fox. And I
Wait,
saw
did you say Ant at all?
Yeah, I did. I had him in my
Oh.
actual bench. But I was like, De'Aaron Fox.
Wait,
I was
did
like,
you? Because you said Harden.
Nah,
and
I
then-
took Harden out. Jimmy Butler ill won't return.
Jimmy Butler. Snubs,
Bro,
by the way.
I keep it a stack, bro.
Well, we'll get into it, but snubs first, real quick. If do you have any written down?
I didn't
or
even
not?
write down any snubs. I was in the West is too hard.
I got-
Kyrie,
I got Triple J, Ja, J Dub, Harden, and
Triple J, he averages 16 and 5.
Bro, he averages like
Bro,
22.
he averaged 22.
Jaron Jackson Jr.
Yes. And he averages 2 blocks a game.
It's just that he's averaging 5.5 boards.
Never mind, I'm tweaking.
That's fine.
Whose shit was you looking at?
Because he said it like 20 minutes ago too. He said, I was looking at the Grizzlies stats. Nobody's popping out. I was like, he got a point, but now you thought he was averaging 16.
I think
Nah.
Desmond Bain.
Desmond Bain might be averaging
Yeah, I think
16.
it
Yeah.
is.
I'm like, Jaren Jackson not averaging on 16.
Oh, for shits and giggles, I put Norman Powell as a snub. I still had to give him respect.
You really want to have Harden in your shit?
I can't, bro.
Dude, he's averaging
I love Harden, bro, but let's be real. SJ and Luka is locks, right?
22, 7, and 8.
Hold on. Fox is playing better than him. Ant is playing better than him. Kyrie is the only chance that he has of beating out.
Kyrie's playing.
And Kyrie's playing out of his mind. And then Sabonis is playing his best season right now.
I forgot about Sabonis.
Bro, Sabonis
I don't
is
even have Sabonis in my
a lot of
team.
people. And this is why I thought y'all was in the clown because I know the Kings are playing bad. but they have 2 All-Star caliber guys. And I'm still rocking with my dudes, bro, because Sabonis is averaging 22, 13, and 7. Not only that, this nigga's shooting 63% from the field, 43 or 44% from 3. True shooting of 73%. That's crack, bro. If Jokic didn't exist, he would look like the best center in the league right now. Respect to Towns too, but he would literally look like the best center. It's just like Jokic is so fucking incredible. So yeah, I had to give him the 2-star players. And besides, even if they are playing like shit, Bron and AD, I don't care if it's like a Laker bias or a Bron bias, whatever. They was getting all-stars no matter what, even when they was shit.
Yeah.
So I'm giving these 2 guys a all-star respect, even though they're on a bad team right now.
My honorable mentions is Jaren Jackson, Sabonis, and J-Dub.
J-Dub was I actually had J-Dub in my original list because I was low-key like, who's hooping there right now that I don't know about? I looked up a video. It was like, who could be first-time All-Stars? And they're like, J-Dub. And I was like, I mean, the fucking Thunder are like one of the best teams in the West. Probably do deserve more than one All-Star, but J-Dub's stats aren't even like that crazy though.
Sometimes sometimes the top teams don't deserve
They don't.
it. Like sometimes they try to force it just because it's like the best team in the league, but like sometimes it's like you just got to be honest. Like y'all don't have 2 All-Stars.
Yeah. It sometimes like respect to J-Dub, he's a great number 2 now that Chet's down, but this is SGA, and I'm not saying support as like disrespect, but it's SGA and a very good team around him. It's not like it's SGA and J-Dub versus the world. It's not like that, like how it is with Luka and Kyrie, for example. They deserve to All-Star because they're hooping out their minds as individuals. J-Dub's just not playing good enough as an individual. Same thing with the Grizzlies. I get it. They're the number 2 seed, but bro, like Dave said from the very jump, bro, nobody on that team has no eye-popping stats. Nobody's playing out their mind. Ja's having his lowest scoring season since his rookie year, or actually no, his second year, because his second year he didn't make no crazy jump. And Triple J, yeah, he's scoring more than ever before, if I'm not mistaken. This might be his career high, but it's still nothing crazy. It's 22 points. Same thing Sabonis is doing, except he has almost triple his rebounds, probably double his assists too as well, and he's much more efficient.
If Triple J averaged like 11 boards, would he be a lock?
If Triple J averaged 9, he doesn't even need the double-double. If he averaged 9, I would put him in over Sabonis. Because the defense would be moving me, and at least he's rebounding. But he's rebounding as if he's a 6'5" guard.
Yo,
There's shooting
there's
guards
no way he
that
should be averaging
out-rebound him.
6 rebounds, bro.
He's not averaging 6. That's the problem,
He's
bro.
averaging like 5
5.5.
That's crazy.
5.5. That's why I said Desmond Bane is out-rebounding him, bro. Desmond Bane is grabbing more boards than him. That's embarrassing to me.
Santi Aldama had 14 rebounds last night.
I can't put him, bro. I can't put him in there. I'm sorry. I can't do it, bro. It was a tough decision, Dave, believe me, to leave the Grizzlies out of this. It was really tough on me.
Bro, I deadass forgot John Morant and fucking Domantas Sabonis. That's crazy.
Fox.
De'Aaron Fox, you mean?
Yes, yeah. De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis. That's actually really bad for my part.
Knowing that, is there anything you would change?
Oh, well, hold on. Let's be honest here. This fucking Booker's out. Damn, do I really got to take... I would take Curry out.
I was about to say, I would take Curry out before Book.
Yeah.
But it's like Curry's another thing where it's like, bro...
He's legacy, but I'm sorry.
He is one of the faces of the league, you know?
But his legacy status is not matching up to LeBron's this season. That's why I'm sorry, bro. It might be time. Wash your hands. He does not deserve to take an all-star appearance from somebody else.
Curry should have made it easier for me. Because I'm like, they're going to put him in. I'm like, let me have fun. Like,
not even that, but like, let's be real. If Curry was averaging 24, 25, he would have a chance. It's 22 right now.
He's averaging 22.
He's averaging 22 right now. Not only that, his team's not even playing phenomenally. But the same people, and I know that they're probably going to clown us for this shit, for me saying Curry's not an all-star. But the same people who are going to clown me for saying, oh, how does he think Curry's not an all-star? Is Stephen Curry 4-time champ, 2-time MVP? They'll be the same people who say the reason that viewership is going down is because they're not marketing the next level of stars. Well, wash your hands. Don't force Curry to be an all-star and give it to the next wave of stars who are actually outplaying him. That's what I say. It's the same thing with like the Kobe shit from back then. No disrespect to Kobe, but when they would try to have him start over Harden. Let Harden have his fucking shine, bro. He's an MVP candidate already. Why the fuck does Kobe got to start over him in the All-Star game? That's just ridiculous. Kobe at 36, 37 years old starting over Harden. That's just ridiculous to me, bro. It's the same thing we're going through with Curry. He doesn't have to be an all-star this year. Is he going to be one? Unfortunately, yes. Either, like you said, Ja's going to get snubbed. Fox is going to get snubbed. I don't think Ant is. Kyrie's gonna get snubbed, and it's gonna be Curry in there, and it's gonna be super undeserved.
Kyrie getting snubbed.
The NBA is not putting Kyrie in the fucking All-Star game.
They should.
No, you could tell. I know, but they won't, bro. Like they won't. It's that black.
I know why you're saying.
It's that black bullshit. It's exactly why.
I think you say Black Panther shit.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Wow, you just gave me a new AI idea.
Oh my god, bro! Can we not do that? Can we really not?
Can we talk about viewership? Like everyone got to get their take in.
We could talk about viewership, but I still want to say one last thing though to you guys. Is there anybody you feel bad for leaving out from either conference? Because for me, it's Harden. Harden was the one guy I really didn't want to leave out because he's hooping. The Clippers are obviously playing over their expectations, but it still hurt for me to leave Harden out.
I think it would have to be Harden because this is like his last time that he'll probably ever make an All-Star game.
But I thought you're keeping him, or you taking him out.
I'm saying
that you left
realistic out, wise, they probably won't even put him in.
But that you left out though.
Oh, that I left out. I mean, bro, I literally had fucking Fox since a bonus out, so it's like.
Nah, I'm keeping Harden in, bro. 22, 6-8, 5th seed after I called them a 13 seed. It's moving me. Anybody I feel bad?
Yeah.
Damn, I think there was somebody. Nah, I don't think I feel bad.
I feel bad for Harden, bro. When I look at my snubs, I feel bad for Harden. I kind of feel bad for Jaylen Brown, but I'm sorry. I'd rather have RJ in there. I guess if I want to have Jaylen Brown over Vooch, but it's RJ's time to make it for the one time, bro. He can't take RJ's spot. Besides that, I don't feel bad leaving Curry out. It's not Curry hate. It's just that he's not playing good enough. It's time to move on, even if it's just for one season. He doesn't deserve to take a spot from somebody young and that actually deserves it. He has his legacy set already. Bro's already made like 10 All-Star games, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's an exaggeration. He's like a 10, 11-time All-Star. He has every accolade that there is. He doesn't need another All-Star game that he doesn't deserve. So I don't feel bad leaving him behind. I feel bad leaving
Thanks for
Harden
reminding me.
behind.
I'm about to vote for RJ right now.
I voted for him. I put my ballot in the chat.
I'm about to put another one. I did another one where it was just the whole Knicks starting 5.
What a waste! What a waste of a fucking vote.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like doing that.
Why?
Because it's so unrealistic.
I know.
I like voting for the people on my team that deserve it. The viewership shit, though, Dave, the thing I do want to say, which kind of goes hand in hand with the tournament final, which was underwhelming in my opinion. I'm still not voting on the tournament, by the way, guys. Good for them that two-way guys.
They killed it after the game. They killed it. They literally ruined it. The Darvingham, what they said in the post game, I told the guys not even to celebrate.
Yeah,
fucking killed the whole tournament. It's like, bro, you basically just said, like, this is the guy that won it last year. He basically said it doesn't mean shit, and he literally just destroyed the whole value of it. So the stands weren't even fully empty. I'll be honest. This is the casual ass shit, but this is the problem. They can't get casual eyes. I didn't even know they were fucking playing on that day.
They were, yeah.
I didn't even know the Thunder. I didn't even know where to put the game on. I was like, do I even put on mess streams to watch this shit? And I was like,
Feds. Yo,
all right,
beat that out.
Listen, LeBron watched that shit, all right? It's over.
He watched the stream East.
All right. But listen, that's the problem, bro. People don't even care, bro. Like, people don't even care. The Thunder and Bucks just played.
Two most exciting teams in the league.
Two of the most exciting teams in the league. One of the most exciting up and coming teams that could be a dynasty, honestly, in the next 5 to 10 years. And no one gave a shit. You know what I'm saying? The NBA did not give a shit. Like, they do not market SGA and this Thunder team like they should be.
Everyone's saying that, yeah.
You know, I think, oh man, and this is a team that plays defense. Everyone's like, no one plays defense anymore. This is a team that plays fucking defense too, and no one cared, bro. I'm saying, I didn't even know they were playing. I didn't even care about putting it on, man. Like, I only care if it's my team playing, honestly, and that's the problem. I'm an NBA viewer, but I only care if my team really plays, to be honest. Like, if it's the finals and it's another thing, then I'll watch, but then that's really it, bro. Like, and I don't want to get into play styles. If you guys want to start talking about play style and how play styles,
I do. That's very important.
I think. All right, I'm gonna say this, and this is obviously these are not original takes. I've seen people say this, but NBA has fully evolved. Unless they change something in the way the game is played, the game is evolved. It's about shooting 3-pointers, getting everyone to shoot the shots, make the most points, and that's it. It's not. There's no more inside game. There's no more post scoring to like. This is how we play basketball. This is no more nitty gritty. Get your buckets inside. It's all about getting space, pick and rolls, kick out to the three. That's all the game is, and it's fully evolved unless something is changed. And just like that golden at bat shit they were trying to do in baseball, or they brought up, they need to do something in the NBA. Whether I like the Colin Coward approach, just fucking get rid of the corner three, move everything back like 3 feet, and just have it like everyone has to shoot. If you're gonna make a 3-pointer, it has to be like a fucking 35-foot shot or 30-something foot shot. And even then, people will just stop taking them. It won't be. It won't.
No,
I think just empower defense.
Jalen Green's still gonna pull that shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's gonna be ugly. Like the percentage is gonna be ugly, and they're gonna be like, all right, just fuck the 3-pointer now. Let's just try to get it inside, and it'll be back to nitty gritty. Try to get buckets inside type shit.
Can I ask you one thing about the in-season tournament though? Before we even talk about the viewership, because it goes hand in hand. I'm low key, and I wish I could ask Justin this, but it's kind of applicable to him. I get tired of them trying to compare it, especially from Adam Silver's mouth himself, pause, but always trying to compare it to the FA Cup. People need to understand that it's just the NBA, so it's no different.
Yeah.
The FA Cup, Justin, like, are you familiar? Like, it's like, so you have the English League, and then you have the FA Cup, which is like knockout rounds, 1 games, right? It's kind of similar to this. But what's special about it is like the league is just the first division, the best. So that's like the NBA. Then there's like the G League right under them, which the best, but imagine the best G League teams go up. The 3 best G League teams go up. Then there's like, imagine a league worse than the G League is also competing in it. And then a league even worse than the G League, all competing. And they play against the NBA number 1 league. That's what makes the FA Cup the FA Cup. So what I'm asking you is there any way that this could truly be legitimized as a real tournament that could be akin to a soccer cup? Because I don't think so. Because people were saying, what if they involve the G League? I still don't think they would give a fuck. I don't think that changes nothing.
That doesn't change shit.
Oh man, I think there's a couple ways to do it. And the thing is, you got to just take a step and do it. Like, you get the best overseas teams.
That would be cool. That would be cool as fuck. But I don't know when the overseas teams.
I know, but I'm just
like,
saying,
off-season
you get
is.
the best 8 to 10 overseas team. Bring them in. You make G League fucking all-star teams.
That would be tough.
Like 2 or 3 teams or 2 teams of all-star teams from the G League, and then fuck it, college basketball. You get the best players.
Okay.
No, I'm so serious. It sounds stupid, but you make like 3 all-star, all-American college basketball teams, and you put them on one team, and then you include them. You put them in pools, and like this is how they did it. But you start it later on, maybe a month later, and it has to carry on right before. I don't know how to say it. FA Cup finishes after the Premier League season ends, so you have to make
final.
it. You have to make it somewhat carry on, like right before the playoff starts. But like don't play all the games in like a month or something like that. You need to space it out a little bit.
Yeah, the FA Cup takes months, bro.
Yeah,
it's the whole season.
They just started it. Am I tripping?
Yeah,
They just started it like the season has been going on for 4 months. They just started it. It's gonna start next month, basically. Start it like 2.5 months in. Let people get used to the new season. 2.5 months in, bring it in. Then you have these teams play for like 2 months, and then you have it finish in like March. All right, and then the last month before the season ends, everyone is playing for their playoff lives and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how you got to do it. No one cares about some trophy in fucking November. Like come on, I'm sorry, in December. Like no one cares, bro.
And I know they're playing for bread, but it's like that's the incentive. But here's my thing, right? If you want to like validate it in terms of like glorifying the cup, besides the money, like Dave said, the only thing I would disagree with is the college basketball. I would say bring some top G League teams, bring the best China team, bring the best team from Europe, and throw them in, because then these guys are gonna be like, fuck. Kind of like how Kuzma was like, no one wants to be that team that loses to the Pistons. No one wants to be the team that loses to Barcelona. No one wants to be the team that loses to Tel Aviv. No one wants to be that. No one wants to be the dudes who lose to the Beijing Ducks. So why you see, but you're laughing, but it's serious.
Shanghai.
Imagine the slander if the fucking Mavs lost to Beijing. They're gonna be trying their ass off to not be embarrassed like that. That's why I was like, I understand they're trying to innovate, but the in-season tournament is not where you innovate. I think you innovate by getting rid of that bullshit, first of all, because I was never on board with it. Second of all, I think you just gotta empower defense. You gotta empower defense and then get rid of the easy ass technicals, bro. I think that would bring back viewership, and that would actually slow down the game just a little bit. Because like Dave said with baseball, they use analytics and they fixed the fucking game, made it exciting. They said nobody's stealing bases anymore. Okay, let's make the bases bigger. You can only pick off 2 times. Okay, well, games are like 3.5 hours, 4 hours. We're gonna put a pitching clock. They were innovative and they did shit that worked. The golden at bat shit is stupid.
I don't know, man. I
don't like that one, and I still don't like the runner on second in extra innings. Those two are flops to me, right? And one of them's not even real. But the bigger bases, the pickoff shit, no shift too, by the way, because shift was killing offense. Now offense was at an all-time high last season, and the pitching clock, that should work. The NBA, there's no way Adam Silver sees all these threes being taken. He's like, oh, yo, this is fine. It's fine that niggas are taking 83s a game combined. Like, that shit's ridiculous.
He always be tight, like, around All-Star weekend.
He should be tight. This shit is ugly.
It's just a fucking joke.
It is a joke. And then, oh my God. I can't wait, because we just did All-Star ballots. I can't wait to get all hype, right? And then it's going to be the cycle for as long as this show lasts. We're going to be hyped, do All-Star ballots. When All-Star rosters come out, we're going to bitch about who got snubbed. And guess what? We're going to get hyped for All-Star weekend. What's going to happen? The game's going to happen. It's going to be shit. Guess what? That next episode is going to be, damn, the All-Star game is fucking ass. So they got to fix that too. I know that's not really going hand in hand with the viewership, but they got to fix the All-Star game, and they got to empower defense, bro. Because right now, you really just throwing up threes. Bro. You are. And like Dave said, everyone's playing the same. 12 years ago, I'm sorry to cut you off. 12 years ago, 10 years ago, you had grit and grind. You had the Rockets and the Knicks revolutionize, and the Warriors revolutionize the three-point shooting. You had teams kind of experimenting with the 3-ball and like 4 out, but weren't going all the way in. Like Minnesota, they were doing 4 out with Kevin Love. Then you still had teams that were still throwing it to 2 bigs in the post, like the Utah Jazz. Like, teams were playing differently and trying to figure out to win their way. Now everyone's like, all right, let's just try to take as many fucking threes as we can and win. It's trash, bro. It's trash. No one wants to win by being a defense-first team. No one wants to try to win by winning in the fucking post with a big man. No one wants to do any of this shit. No one wants to win a different way. They see that threes are the way to win, and everyone's just copying the same bullshit. It sucks. It feels like watching a 2K game, bro. Seriously. Because everyone's just doing 5-out offense for our offense. Every single guy. I wish we could see, like, you know how people romanticize Al Jefferson 2014 against the Heat in the playoff series. We'll never see some shit like that ever again. We never will. He's the last of a dying breed, unfortunately. We'll never see some shit like that. We'll never see like a Greg Monroe type ever again. It's impossible. That's gone, bro. It's gone. Everybody's just, you got to be able to shoot.
Bro, I'm thinking about some crazy ass ideas. I know we're going to get to your point of view, Justin. I'm thinking about some shit like, bro, take 3 mid-rangers in a row. And if you make like, not even make 3 of them in a row, but like it starts, the value of the points go up. Like, I'm dead ass. It sounds crazy, but it's like
that fucking Julian Newman clip where he hit that step back on Ray, and that shit was worth like 9 points.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's like shit like that. Oh, if the team passes the ball 10 times in one possession, they make the shot. It's automatically worth fucking like an extra point. You know, from wherever it is. You know, shit like that. Eventually, the NBA's got to get creative. The league's been around 80 years. You know what? This is the craziest point of view, and I don't know how you feel about this. And I didn't know if I want to bring this shit up, but they're saying it's something about the league being too political, and people speaking out of like politics and stuff like that.
No, niggas just like niggas don't play defense and all shoot threes.
I know, but you're a super fan. All right, you watch the sport even if your team's not fucking playing. You watch other teams play. Yeah. So are you. You got to look at it from a perspective of someone that doesn't pay attention, like. Who doesn't watch basketball anymore? Maybe old white guys don't watch a lot of basketball anymore. Young or I'm just trying to think about demographics as well too.
Yeah, but hold on, football is political, especially this season, and we all know football is unstoppable no matter what.
Dude, football is crazy.
Even at the peak of Colin Kaepernick,
but the thing
motherfuckers
is,
will still watch
Colin Kaepernick, and then the other way around with Nick Bosa now.
Yeah,
like, bro, let's be real. No matter what, football is football.
I mean, I'm just trying to think about football as far as like everyone
likes
watching.
Let me not do that.
The thing is, football is based on violence. The thing is,
God, you gave me a fucking AI idea.
Oh my God.
The thing is, football is based on violence, and people like people hurting others. So that's why football will always have a thing. Basketball is not based on like any component.
Should they bring back fights? Jordan Clarkson almost got into it last night.
No.
That
almost.
motherfucker, he stayed throwing the hands up and never
He
throwing
squared
a
up because
punch.
he got bumped. That's
This
crazy.
is fucking funny, bro.
But I look at it, I'm like, football is based on violence. The NBA doesn't have that component. People aren't gonna watch basketball because they're like, yeah, they're about to fight. Like, nah, it's not gonna happen. Like, I mean, the TV subscription shit is a big deal too. Like splitting the
blackouts, yeah.
splitting the TV rights. The fact that League Pass, I will never buy League Pass ever in my life,
Never have.
because I can't watch my fucking local team on there. You know, I got rid of cable maybe like a year and a half ago, bro. I'm looking at MSG. They put it on a new app. They put it on Gotham Sports.
Yeah.
I gotta watch. If I want to watch the Knicks, I gotta pay for the fucking Islanders, the Devils, and the
Nets.
Rangers. I was like, I don't give a shit about that. Like, I don't care about those fucking teams. It's like, let me pay $10 or $12 a month to watch the Knicks every month, and that's fucking it. Then I'll watch the Knicks. I'll pay for that shit. But it's like, why do you gotta package it together with these other fucking teams that I don't care about? I mean, that's a James Dolan thing. He did that. He fucked it up.
Fuck
You know, that's an MSG network type thing. But it's like, bro, like, you're ruining it. Like, bro, I don't. Stream East.
Yeah, stick to that one, not the new one. Justin, how do you fix the league viewership if you Adam Silver?
I mean, play style wise, I don't really have ideas to fix, like in terms of like on court play, but in terms of everything else, I think one of the biggest reasons is the streaming shit. Yeah, it's just extremely difficult to watch games. Like, I feel like I'm putting myself in a predicament right now, but yo, I got a Fire Stick, my guy. So like, my dad's updating it, but in that meantime, I'm like kind of like struggling to like watch the game because I don't got cable. So I'm like, yo, what do I do? And the only thing I can run to is that I'm not gonna say out loud, because League Pass is, I mean, they're trying to make it more affordable now, but it's still way too expensive, especially if you're trying to target casual fans. Like, casual fans are not about to pay that amount to like, oh shit, I'm kind of interested. I'm not gonna pay that. Then on top of the price, the blackout thing is a big thing too. Cause like, bro, I want to watch the Knicks. I can't watch the Knicks on League Pass because they are blacked out. And we're not the only ones. There's some people in different parts of the United States that they live in certain areas. They're like, yo, some people are worse than us. They can't watch like 3 teams, and they're not even living in any of those states. Mm-hmm. They're just living like, I don't even know how that should work. Like semi close, like proximity wise, but they don't have access to 3 teams, and to them, one of those teams is probably their favorite team. So they got to get rid of that blackout shit somehow, because nobody's trying to pay for League Pass. And then on top of that, well, we have MSG. I don't know what other teams have. Other teams have fucking satellites and shit.
Bally Sports mostly.
Bailey Sports is like the big one.
Bailey.
So like, I guess cheapen the price of League Pass. I know it's probably gonna hurt your pockets, but it's the fucking NBA. Put your fucking big boy pants on. You're $1 billion company. Get rid of the blackout. And I think one thing that I think will be a big, like, a big fucking addition is, bro, rivalries, bro. We need rivalries back. I think the biggest thing, bro, divisions have to fucking matter, bro. Because NFL, everybody's gonna watch it regardless. Divisions matter in NFL. Like, and it's gonna help because and if you win the division, you're gonna be one of the top seeds in the playoffs. If you do shit like that in the NBA, instead of everybody trying to copy the Boston Celtics or the Golden State Warriors, you're just trying to chase the team that you think is a top dog in the division. And some teams will be like, yo, the season's not a failure. All I gotta do is win my division and we're in. Mm-hmm. Instead of like, oh shit, like we all got to play like the Celtics. They're shooting the most threes. They're putting up the most threes and making them. So we got to copy that. I think divisions, bro, if we bring back the importance of divisions, that'll be a big help. Because that shit used to mean something, bro. Shout out to OG, because I was watching his clip where he was saying that, like, yo, the Bulls, they hung that shit up with pride because, like, they was beating the fucking Pistons in their division because that was the team that was knocking them out. And for them to finally beat them and, like, get over the hump, like, that shit means something. To win that division, that shit meant something. And I think casual fans, like if you're like a casual Laker fan, you can be like, man, fuck the Suns, man, fuck the Kings, like fuck the Clippers. Like it's just gonna create like a whole new thing. Like you have this rivalry within your division that's just gonna cultivate like from seasons going forward, and then you might have other rivalries from like a playoff matchup that could also transpire. So, and even with baseball, bro, like sometimes people joke like, oh, nobody likes baseball, but I'm sorry, I'm a casual baseball watcher, and the MLB playoffs were way better than the fucking NBA playoffs.
Absolutely.
Bro. I had way more fun.
And this is a weaker version too, honestly. This is a weak NBA MLB playoffs, and it was still better than NBA.
Bro, I am a casual. This MLB playoffs that just happened was way better than the NBA playoffs. The NBA playoffs was probably the weakest out of. I mean, I didn't watch the hockey one, but from what I heard, that shit was way more lit than the NBA one. So yeah, bro, I think just bringing divisions back, like that's a big thing, bro. Like even with college sports, like those conference tournaments, those conference championships, those shits mean a lot. Especially when it comes to the process of getting into the college football playoffs or the NCAA tournament. That is a big deal. So I think that is the one thing that could really fix the NBA problem. On court wise, I really don't have any ideas.
The one thing that I'm gonna disagree with you with is the streams, because I'm not giving the NBA an excuse to say, oh, viewership is down because of streams. MLB and NFL is fine. And there's a lot of people still streaming that shit, obviously.
Yes.
So it's like, if they're fine, and obviously it's not like those websites are only for NBA games. They have everything. WNBA, NFL, college football, UFC, baseball. They have everything. College baseball, college basketball. It's not like it's just NBAstreams.com. So they're all perfectly prospering with no issues at all. And it's only the NBA suffering. Most of it is the on-court product. So I can't even say that so-and-so streaming website is why the NBA viewership is cooked. I like what you said about rivalries. That's what I've been saying for such a long fucking time. A lot of people are hyped about this Ravens-Steelers game, obviously, right? You rather see the Ravens versus Steelers or the Ravens versus the Colts? Be honest. You rather see the Ravens versus Steelers. They only play each other twice.
There's stakes in this shit.
Bro. I'd rather see the Yankees versus the Red Sox than the Yankees versus the fucking Indians, the Guardians. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to it. It's been like 3 years, so I'm still not used to it. You still rather see that shit, though. The NBA is like, cares? Like, no one's, like Justin said, no one's hanging up a divisional banner anymore. It's so whack, bro. That's why I said they should follow the kind of football model and the old baseball model before baseball fucked up the schedules, bro. They fucked it up. By the way, how do you feel about that? That now they play everybody. I don't like that shit.
When I was younger, I used to be like, why don't they play everybody? Now it's like, playing the Red Sox and shit 18 times is pretty fucking cool, especially because every Friday night, Saturday matinee, and Sunday night would be Friday night baseball, Sunday night baseball, Fox on Saturday. You know where the fucking games are at. Yeah, you know where their fucking games at. Busting the Orioles' ass back then. Like every single fucking 16 games of the year. Oh, man.
I think it was 19, then it dropped, and now it's all the way down to 13.
Yeah, I mean...
It sucks. And then all those games, a majority of those divisional games would be stacked in September to really lay out that divisional race. NBA, who gives a fuck? Who cares, bro? That's why I think, I'm sorry, the West needs to play the West more, the East needs to play the East more. And do, like... Match each division up against the conferences to make up the additional games, bro. And I like I told you in the episode, I would love to see us play Philly 6 times instead of 4.
Yeah.
I would love to see that shit. I would sacrifice us versus the Kings, us versus the Lakers, us versus the Suns, us versus the Thunder. I would sacrifice all those games, just play them once. If it means 2 extra Philly games, 2 extra Boston games.
Us versus Portland, us versus Utah. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck?
But you're still sacrificing like us versus Thunder, for example. But it's worth the sacrifice if it means we're going to make division important. Because that's what I was looking up on my phone. Mike was playing the Pistons, like you said, 6 times a year. That's a lot of fucking times, bro, compared to what we got now. 4 times, bro. And it mattered. Like you said, it mattered. Make divisions matter again. Make teams play divisions more often. And I think this is one thing that's not going to happen. I think those things are possible. What they're not going to do, though, is make the West play the West and the East play the East much more frequently. I wish.
You know what's crazy? To add on to that, I'm like, when you take away some of the games against like some of the Western Conference teams, what they could do, kind of like what football does, like say we were to play the Jazz over there, then the next year you alternate the Jazz playing the Garden.
Yeah.
Like that's what the NFL does. Like the NFL, they switch. Like obviously you play your division, and then every year you alternate what other conference or what other like division you play.
Yeah.
So like
That's what baseball did until they did everybody. So it'd be like the Yankees, they would still play the NL East, but then they'll play the NL Central one year, then the NL West, and then the NL Central, NL West. Like it'll flip flop.
I like that. It makes it interesting. Like the Giants and the Jets only play once every 4 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Because they rotate. It's like you play AFC North, East, South, and West. Like
That's cool.
that's
bro.
how I do it. And I'm like, they should do that. Like and give it like a good pattern in the NBA. Like I was gonna say this. You might not agree with this. Why not just like take 7 games off the schedule, make it 75 games, all right? Then you take back-to-backs away. You space. There's no such thing as back-to-backs.
I feel like that shit gotta end on an even number, low key.
Oh my
I
God!
mean-
Wait. Hold on, Dave's cooking. Wait, 75 games. No, the math is fucked up.
Well, okay,
I was gonna say you play everyone in the other conference once, then you have 60 games left. I was gonna say you play everyone in your conference 4 or 5 times.
I mean, they'll
but
figure it
I
out.
forgot. It's not by 15 or divided by 14.
I mean, they'll figure it out. They can do the math a little, but it's like you got to make the regular season matter more. And I feel like having too many regular season games makes it like matter less. I know baseball's 165 games, and so 162 games, so it ruins might ruin my logic. But like as far as NBA, it's like players are missing too many games anyway. So it's like take away some of the games. I know it's gonna fuck up records and stuff like that. People are gonna be like, damn, no one's ever gonna hit this record anymore. No one's ever gonna pass LeBron with 7 less games every year. But fuck that. You gotta do it for the existence of the sport. You gotta change things. But you take some games away. You space out the schedule a little more. No such thing as back-to-backs, but then again, there shouldn't be a team. You shouldn't be waiting 4 days for your team to play a game. I think that's kind of stupid sometimes. And then it makes the games just matter more. Everyone's going to be healthy more often. People will play more games as a whole. And obviously, you got to lower the thresholds for making All-Stars and making All-NBA because it was more than 60 games or more than 65 games.
65.
So you lower it like 3 or 4 or something like that. But you got to make the games matter a little bit more because regular season, just why they made the in-season tournament, they might want to make the games matter more. But if you make less games, the games will matter more still, in a different way. In terms of like volume, there'll be less volume, but you still gotta try to win all your fucking games, obviously.
Bro, my brain feels like a computer right now. I was trying to do the proper math to really do the best.
I mean,
thing.
you just can't play every team twice. That's it. Like you can't play every team twice. There's a couple of teams you just won't play this year.
I almost got it too because I was like, you play everyone in your division 6 games. That's 60. It's 24 games. You have 58 left, and then I said you should play everyone else in the conference 5 times. So then you're automatically getting rid of 50. And then you have 8 left. I guess you randomize the conferences, but I don't know how the perfect math would work out. I don't know. But that's as close as I could get, bro. Honestly, I think you should play your division 6 or 7 times, to be honest with you, and make that shit matter. Then obviously bring back the top 3 shit if your division wins. Yes. Because I hate that it took only 2 instances of it being an anomaly where it's like, why is a 3 seed, which was the Blazers in 14-15, I think it was, that they were the 3 seed when 4, 5, and 6 had a better record. And when Dirk's Mavs won 60 games, but they were a 4 seed, and they saw the 0-3 Spurs in the second round. Like that shit only happened twice, and they said, "Oh, gotta get rid of divisions now. It fucks up the playoff seeding."
Bro, that should be.
It's like, bro, it happened twice. It only fucked up twice.
That should be so much better, bro. Because the season ended today, the Clippers would be a top seed because they're the best team in their division right now.
Yeah, they would be a top 3 seed.
Like you have a top 3, and then everybody else is wild card.
And imagine that too. The Lakers, and this also works out with the big money shit. I'm obviously thinking short term view, but LeBron would have home court advantage because the Pacific Division is kind of like lacking right now. If they chase the division, imagine they won the division with 49 wins, and the Southwest is so tough, and then obviously the Thunder would end up winning that shit.
Would you do
right? Thunder Southwest.
Thunder is.
Or are they in the random one with the Nuggets?
They're Northwest.
They're in the random one.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate that one.
Would you do first seed bye or nah?
No. I would keep the playoffs how it is.
1 through 8 and all that.
keep the playoffs how it is. But and I'm gonna be real with you.
Get the play-in the fuck out of here.
Thank you.
Unless there's
He said
like,
it for me.
unless there's like a threshold where it's like,
Which I've been saying from the jump.
2 games behind, then you could activate it. But there's no reason why a team like last year's Atlanta Hawks, where they're 10 games under 500, why the fuck do they get a chance? Like, nah, fuck that.
It should be if you're within 2 or 3 games. Let's say 3. I'm not giving them 4. If you're 3 wins away from the 8 seed, you could cash in a fucking play-in game, but obviously you don't have home court advantage. That's it. I think they're just trying to do the rating pop just at the end of the season for a quick money grab. I don't like that shit, even to this day. Like, cool, it's exciting in that one moment, but after that, it's like, this shit's so fucked up, bro. You tried so hard the whole regular season. Now you're out because a 10 seed beat you, even though you deservedly earned the 7 seed.
I mean, I don't know how to say this. When the Lakers played the Warriors the other year, I thought it was pretty interesting. I thought it brought a good pop.
Yeah, because that was
like,
LeBron versus Steph.
Yeah,
I know, but
it's a
it's
rating
like,
pop. But after that, what's another good? What was another memorable
When the
playing
Bulls played the Hawks, nobody get. That was like the one time I
hold on.
only saw people talking
Hold
about
on,
Kobe White.
let's all do it. Well, he's
Bro,
gonna,
I don't
hold on.
remember
Wait a
this
second.
shit.
He's gonna know all of them. It's fucking Justin. But what's another memorable playing game to you? If you could name one, I could only name one other one. Is only because it happened
Grizzlies
last year.
Warriors.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't even think about that. I was just going to say Zion cooking the Lakers. But before that, and besides that, there's no memorable playing games besides Braun versus Curry.
Grizzlies, Portland, the first one ever.
Not memorable to me.
CJ was fucking them down the stretch.
It's not memorable
That's
to
the
me.
only one.
I
Like,
don't remember that. That's my thing. It should be a certain quote. The only one I'm telling you that I will remember 5 years from now is LeBron versus Steph.
yes, when LeBron was like, "Oh, I saw 3 hoops."
Yeah, and I only remember the Zion one because it just happened. I will unfortunately forget that even though he was hooping.
I don't remember. Yo, you couldn't. I don't remember the Celtics Wizards one.
Nah,
Do you remember that happened?
I forgot that even happened.
I didn't know that
That's what I'm
Celtics
saying.
and Wizards.
I didn't even know the
2021?
Wizards even made a play-in game ever.
Yeah.
That's when Russ was on there. And I can't believe you just reminded me of that shit, bro. Like, no one cares about that.
And I'll never forget. And I feel the pain for Colin, bro. The Cavs missing the playoffs completely because of the play-in.
And they were the 7th seed, right?
But
And
they
then
were
LaMelo missed
they
it
were the
too.
2nd seed at one point, but all the injuries they dropped down.
Oh my god.
LaMelo missed it too. They won 44 games. And they lost both playing games,
Dude.
I think, or one.
They got embarrassed both games too.
Well, I didn't want to abandon the play-in topic, but I feel like the marketing of some of their players has just been so unlucky. Unlucky. Talk about LaMelo Ball, bum-ass team still, injury-prone for like 2 or 3 years. Zion Williamson, holy shit. He should have been the next fucking guy. Ruins by his poor discipline, being fat.
When you said poor, I thought you said porn. I
No,
would say
but that
facts.
too. John Morant can't stay away from the knocks. Bad draft. Actually, though, they didn't give a fuck about Boncaro. They barely did anything for Boncaro. Wembayama, I feel like I haven't seen that much of him this year compared to last year, and I don't like that.
I mean, that motherfucker just went crazy.
I know, but I feel like that's just super.
After getting
I don't know if
dunked,
I'm
Yeah.
crazy, but I feel like I haven't seen enough about him this year compared to last. Like Adam Silver said some shit. He was like, social media buzz is like an all-time high, and I actually kind of believe it. Like, I see a lot about basketball every day on TikTok, on fucking Twitter and stuff. But I'm like, it's not translating the viewership and money, which obviously what matters. But it's like they're not doing enough building platforms for the right players.
Let me ask you something, though. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Like the Raptors.
Hold on. When you said social media buzz, is it about the game or shit outside the game? You have guys having aura offs. I'm not even trying to be funny. Debating who has more aura. Not even, oh, this guy is a better player than this guy because he scores more. He's a better playmaker. He's a better defender. It's like, oh, my guy had... Like I told you, bro. You had Donovan Mitchell fans and SGA fans. Pause, by the way. I feel like this thing's about to start, but I'm being serious. Pause, by the way.
Oh,
These niggas was meat watching who had a bigger bulge in their underwear.
That is some.
Like, that's part of the social media buzz. You don't see no, Judge has more aura than so-and-so. You don't see Lamar has more aura than Joe Burrow. It's Joe Burrow's better than Lamar because this. Lamar's better than Joe Burrow because of this. Josh Allen's MVP because of this. It's not Josh Allen has aura.
Bro, that's also why social media has ruined basketball, bro.
But why is it only basketball?
I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's so immature, bro. You gotta understand these fucking Muse accounts, these Sentinel hater,
hold on,
hater,
Sentinel's so
the
funny.
hater report,
Butt crack.
the ones that not even butt crack sports, the ones that are hate watching is ruining the fucking sports. They are ruining everyone's like fucking image of players and stuff like that. Like yesterday, the Curry shit, the Draymond Green shit, 0-0-0. They're like, this is a Tony Snell meme. You know, it's just like these hating ass accounts on social media are ruining the images of a lot of these fucking players. You know, I know some of them are doing terrible shit off the court, like the John Morant shit, but it's like, bro, they won't even give him a chance anymore. Like everything he does is fucking. They're gonna make gun jokes for him.
You saw the AI.
I love
him
that.
at the interview.
I think
That
so.
shit,
Yes,
that
bro.
shit doesn't get old at all.
But it's like it's bad and it's ruining shit. The Tatum, listen, Tatum just won an NBA championship and he just got absolutely destroyed on social media for like all those months. For the we did it like that
Nah,
shit.
my favorite one is Tatum, we need you in the fourth quarter, and it's that lookalike dancing.
Oh, but the best one was when he put on the Tatum jersey and he went like that and he started dancing.
Bro, it's bad. It's like social media is ruining the image of some of these fucking players and like no one takes Tatum seriously. And that's sad. He's supposed to be one of the best players in the Eastern Conference or a top like 10 player in the NBA. And his image is fucking destroyed just because how corny he is. Because people say he's corny and shit. But that's so fucking bad. Imagine like, oh, I don't know how to describe it.
I also think that nigga's overrated too.
I think another thing with the viewership is like, yo, casual fans, like, they don't even have to watch the game, bro. They could literally just watch like highlights on TikTok, or you could deadass look up. I don't know if you have. You probably have. You could look up like literally your favorite player's highlight from that specific game. You don't even have to watch the highlights from last night's game. You could just look up Shaden Sharp
Frank Ntilikina
versus
highlights.
Jazz, and you know what? When you watch the video, you gonna know if you've seen these videos. Go order your ball hog gloves right now. Yeah, it's the same shit in the beginning, and
Ball
then
hog gloves every time.
yeah, ball hog gloves, and then, like it's just that singular player's highlights for that specific game. Because I feel like a lot more people are fans of players than actual teams.
Dude, I've never seen so many Muse accounts for individual players. Like, oh my god, Hartenstein got traded, and someone made a new Hartenstein account for the Thunder.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was like, a Hartenstein Muse account. That is fucking.
You know, there's a Jamar Pittman music account.
Who is that?
Pops.
Oh
His
my
real name.
god, what?
He has a music account. Yeah.
That is crazy, bro.
Nah, yeah, NBA. I can't explain it either. NBA is like the one where it's like,
NBA is the only sport where it's more filled with people care more about the drama than the sport.
yeah,
Even soccer, like I know people are talking about propaganda, and shit like that.
Oh,
and
soccer
like,
is embarrassing. It's
and
the same
like,
shit.
oh my god, this, and this, all this bullshit. But it's like, even then, they still have discussions about the sport. Baseball, I'm not gonna lie, baseball Twitter is so fucking nerdy, bro. But it's like you could tell they're passionate. They're like, this nigga's better because his
war.
his expected exit velocity, not even what he actually hit. This is what he should have hit.
Oh my
if he hit
God.
it correctly, that's why he's better than so and so. Like they're fucking nerds, and I kind of like it. Like they do the expected stats, and the same thing with soccer sometimes, but they'll care more about the on-screen product. Baseball, like you can read off a spreadsheet. Football, you gotta watch it. Like basketball, it just takes the highlights for you to decide who's good, which is kind of crazy. And
yeah. Motherfuckers look at the box score, watch the highlights, and that's it. Like,
and even then, sometimes the box score don't even tell enough of the story,
Bro,
bro.
hold on. Soccer, I'm on that side of Twitter where they care about expected assist per 90.
I don't like. I hate
Dude,
expected goals,
dude,
expected
there's
assists.
this one guy-
especially with City fans, like we should have scored 4. I'm like, nigga, we lost. Who
Dude,
cares? We lost.
Bro, Man United gave up 4 goals yesterday. They were like, I can't believe we fucking lost. And it was like the expected goals was United had 2.6 expected goals and Tottenham had 0.6. And it was like, this is crazy. And it's like, did you watch this fucking game? Tottenham fucking shitted on you guys.
Yeah, it's
You guys scored 3 easy ass goals because the goalkeeper was drunk on Tottenham.
I don't like expecting anything. And same thing with baseball too. I don't like expecting anything when people are like, he's out playing his peripherals. He'll come back down to earth.
Wait.
Nigga, the result, you alright? The result matters more than what's expected or what was calculated, bro. Like, come on.
Yo, you ever heard of the guy on Arsenal called Fabio Vieira?
Probably not.
Fabio, you know what's crazy? There's this guy who's like a tactico on Twitter. He's like this guy is the next Bruno Fernandes and Kevin De Bruyne. His expected assist per 90 is on the same level
See,
as
I
them.
don't want to hear that shit.
And expected goal and assist per 90 is on par with the Premier League greats. And I was like, bro, it's because he passed it to a guy when he scored and there was no goalkeeper in the net. It was like, that's why his stats are so nice and shit like that. He stat padded a fucking expected assist.
Justin, would you care if I said Brunson, he was expected to score 34 points, but that nigga only scored 20? Who gives a fuck about the
It's because the
expected,
quality of his shots, where
so
he
stupid.
shot from, and how he usually makes those shots. Imagine someone telling you those stats. It's like the Knicks were expected to score 120 points tonight, but they only had 105, so they underperformed their expected points.
That's just stupid. Same shit with baseball. It's like, who cares? The result was the result. All right, the second baseman wasn't there to pick it off. It got through. Someone drove in the run. That's it. That's it. The run is the run.
Expected errors per 90.
Yeah, fielding, independent pitching. Like, bro, I don't care, bro.
Those stats have gotten too out the whack, and people just make up their own stats, and it just sounds smart.
The one thing that I want to ask you guys before moving on from the marketing, and then we can hop into the MVP of the week. Do y'all think at this point in time, for casual people on the street, by the way, because I think it's gotten this down bad, you think people can name more baseball players than NBA players aren't Bron, KD, and Steph?
Can people name more
Baseball players in NBA that isn't the big three? Because this is kind of proving my point of they're not marketing anybody too good besides them three, except like Ant, I guess.
I think people could still name.
Where we are, it's
Basketball.
more basketball still.
Yeah.
I don't think people. I don't think if we ask random people on the street who Jokic was, I don't think if we ask random people on the street to name a picture of Jokic, they will get it right. To be honest with you, I think people will get. Let me not say Aaron Judge because we're in New York.
Yeah,
But I still think they would get certain baseball players right and not get Jokic.
I mean, bro, it's tough to say that for baseball because Mike Trout has been one of the best players for the last decade, and
but they did bad with him.
Motherfuckers don't know who that is.
But niggas know Otani, niggas know Judge, niggas know Soto.
That's 3 though.
That's already 3. I don't think anyone on the street is naming anyone except Ant, besides the main big 3 that we've been fucking depending on for 10 years.
All right, if it's non-New York based players, can they really do that? Oh my god, I'm trying to think of
Everyone knows
Dre
Otani.
from work. But could Dre really name anyone that's
Dre
not?
would not know who Şengün was if you held up a picture.
Yeah,
That's OD. Like, I'm saying, would he know Jokic?
Yeah.
Does he watch basketball?
I mean, that's the MVP of the league. Like,
Yeah, but Justin,
Wait,
no one really
bro.
knows Jokic. That's my point.
I think he'll.
I mean,
know
Embiid doesn't count.
He
He's
might
still
butcher-
local though, low key.
I don't think people know Embiid.
I think he'll know.
I think
Embiid.
he'll know. He's a Knicks fan. He had to have seen something.
What about Pete? The old white guy.
He's a baseball fan.
Yeah, this is my point.
He's
but
an avid.
But
but
he's
he's
a no. Forget
no,
the
yeah,
baseball
he-
shit. I know he's a big Mets fan. Can he name who Embiid is? If you showed him 3 pictures of people,
Bro, he watches more WNBA than NBA, bro.
can he name who Embiid is?
Probably not.
Can he name who Jokic is?
Probably not.
That's my point. Like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think and baseball marketability has been bad for a long time, except with Mike Trout. I think some people might be able to name Bryce Harper, and
I
that's
think,
it.
I think this is the most interesting baseball's been in years, honestly.
Yeah, I think baseball low key peaking for the
I'm
first
excited
time,
for
bro.
next season.
I think they
Me too,
is
bro.
peaking for the first time, and maybe I think the best baseball year ever is 2001.
But you saw the Astros signed Walker?
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't want him.
Oh.
We would have given up a draft pick.
Oh, you didn't want him?
No, we would. They did a qualifying offer. If we sign him, we lose a draft pick as compensation. I'm good on that.
And they lost Bregman and
You do know
Third
that
other
the
guy.
reason we didn't get Mike Trout was because we signed Mark Teixeira, right? He was qualified, offered by the Angels. We picked him up, and that's why they got the pick to get Mike Trout.
I love Mark Teixeira though.
Yeah,
I'll never
he's
take- I'll
goated.
never
He's still
take Mark
goaded. He's
Teixeira
still
back.
goaded. I'm not saying we would have picked Mike Trout anyways, but I'm just saying they used our pick to pick him.
You know, you guys didn't mention this today. Michael Porter Jr. The Nuggets are listening to offers for him.
Yeah, so far.
I think you're
Could they really get anything for him?
They're
So is Bradley Beal.
Well,
I listen to
that's-
Bradley Beal.
But
But who cares?
His contract is terrible.
Who cares?
Yeah. Okay.
You think Michael Porter Jr., if he was given the keys on some bum ass team, could develop and become some like actual like fucking bucket getter?
What do you mean by develop? He could be Cam Thomas, like score 25, but they're not going to go
What, you
nowhere.
talking
If he was
about-
on the fucking Pistons,
No.
They're not winning,
No,
bro.
no.
He's making them worse.
Yeah, they get worse, bro.
if he was on the Hornets because they have Brandon Miller, I wouldn't even do that.
Will that nigga help the Blazers?
Nah, their team is
They'd
just
be
so
the same.
mid.
They'd be the same.
I think they're the same. I don't think he makes any team better.
They just have
Trash teams are good.
If
teams.
he goes to the Utah Jazz, is he playing like high school Michael Porter Jr.?
Hold on.
That's what I'm asking, really.
With how bad Laurie Markkanen's playing this year to the standards, Mike Porter Jr. might be the best player on the court.
Shit.
It's possible.
I want
If
to
you
be a
just
bucket
let
getter.
him shoot,
I want to be prime Carmelo.
that nigga was supposed to be KD
he's
coming
not
out of
gonna-
college
That's not happening no more.
because of his back.
Yeah.
Got blown out. Unfortunately, sad case, bro. It's a very sad case.
All right, guys, MVP of the week, right?
MVP of the week, bro.
Pause. That was crazy.
How was that crazy?
That was crazy.
I got the MVP of the week. This also goes along with my scheduling bitching that I had earlier.
All of these are like one game.
Oh, here you go, bro. That's for you. That's not for me to guess.
Oh shit.
So one guy has one game. Two guys have two games. Only one guy here has three games. So we're gonna start off with Wemby, who had 28, 7, and 7. Damn, Dave, slow down. You're getting too excited. So Wemby had 28, 7, and 7. 20, 12, 5 with 7 blocks. And the game he got dunked on by DeAndre Hunter. 42, 6, 5 with 2 steals and 4 blocks. Spurs was 2-1. Big Bodega had 22, 22, and 5. 32, 20, and 6. And then he went 2-0 in that stretch. Jimmy Butler, who's trying to get traded, up in his trade value now. Only reason why he's actually fucking trying. 35, 19 boards, 10 assists, 4 steals. They lost that game,
Yeah,
bro.
that was crazy.
Then you got Cade Cunningham, 20, 11, and 18. And then 33, 4, 7 with 4 blocks, 1-1. Who's the MVP of the week to you guys? I'm going to let y'all know right now I'm going with Cade, but I'm biased.
Can you read Big Bodegas one more time?
22, 22, 5, 32, 26. 6 assists.
I want to say Wemby, but he got embarrassed yesterday. So
But he took over overtime.
but he lost order.
I low-key want to say Wemby too.
I'll say Wemby.
All right, Wemby's MVP of the week.
It was between Wemby and Big Bodega.
Shout out Big Bodega, bro. But I have to keep pushing my Cade Cunningham agenda. Dave, you got any shout outs, bro?
Shout out to the fucking pod, man.
Okay. I appreciate that.
I was talking to C Dog the other day, and we were saying that we need some more guests on here. We need Big Bert on the pod.
Oh my god.
I've been trying, bro. I've been in contact with the tribal chief. I've been trying, bro. I've been trying to talk to the OTC. It's hard. He's in Connecticut right now.
Yo,
His job got him a hotel.
shout out to us planning a fucking group thing, and we're gonna go see 2 future lottery picks tomorrow.
Oh, we got some things in the mix. We got some things in the funnel.
2 future lottery picks tomorrow.
We got some things in the funnel, including that Rutgers game. Any other shout outs?
Shout out to Dacre for being religious now.
Shout out to Dave.
I referenced one of his things at work the other day. I said they were asking me to if I want to donate to some kids, like some toys, and I want to go buy basketball and a soccer ball. And I've donated.
That was you that put the basketball?
And soccer ball.
Yo, I've seen mad people fucking taking it out and start dribbling.
Bum ass
and then
motherfuckers.
put it
man.
back.
Yeah, I was like, I said to my one of my bosses, I was like, God said that if He blesses you, you need to help others. So I was like, I've been blessed, so I need to help others. So I did. I just went to Target. I bought a nice basketball, 29, the real one. Well, not a real one, but whatever.
They
20.
gotta verify the
Well,
real
it's
one.
a 29.5 inch. I think that's like the regular size.
That's the men's, yeah.
And then I bought a soccer ball and I put them in there.
What did you put in there? Nothing, right?
Yeah.
Selfish.
But yeah, shout out to you guys, man. It's fun always.
Gangsta. Justin, shout outs?
Nah.
You got no shout out? I want to shout out someone very important in my from my childhood. I'm only gonna ask you because I think Dave might know the answer. If you don't know the answer, I'll ask Dave because he might not know. Justin, can you name the one baseball player to hit 60 home runs in 3 different seasons but never lead the league?
60 home runs in 3 different
Yep, and not lead the league ever.
year.
Hmm?
What year? Can I get
I
a guess?
can't tell you, bro. I'm sorry. That might give it away.
I'm like, Barry Bonds definitely led the league. Did A-Rod ever hit 60?
56. He capped at.
Was it 7? 57.
Maybe.
Albert Pujols.
Nope. Never. I don't think he hit 50.
Shit. Miguel Cabrera.
I don't think he hit 50. You running out of guesses? Do you have a clue?
Sammy
Or you
Sosa.
stumped? Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, that was not
Shout
gonna
out
get
to him. I don't know if you guys saw him in the news. I think it's fucked up anyways, to be honest with you, to make him like grovel. But he apologized for using steroids, and the Cubs accepted him back and invited him to Cubs Fan Fest. But to be honest with you guys, I don't have any problems with anybody that took steroids, especially since it saved baseball. After the protest, baseball was cooked. The way we talking about NBA viewership right now, that's how they're talking about baseball. After the strike, they saved baseball in '98. Him and Mark McGuire, and obviously Barry Bonds later on. And that's because of steroids. The team looked away. The commissioner looked away. And that same commissioner who let them use steroids, he in the Hall of Fame, but they not. So shit's tragic. New Paddock. Fuck Bob. I said Bob. Fuck Bud Selig, bro. He's a fucking asshole for that shit, bro. I'm not jacking that. That's some dickhead shit. But shout out Sammy Sosa, one of my childhood heroes. I had another shout out too. Fuck, I had a shout out. Nah, I kind of have a story, honestly. But yeah, that's all the shout outs I have. The one story I want to tell, I can't laugh neither. Oh, shout out Jaquan. That's what I want to say. I saw him yesterday in the street. Shout out to him. Congratulations to him being a father and stuff.
QTD.
Huh?
QTD.
Yeah. I think that's retired now, though, bro. He's a father. He's a family man. I really told him, like, no funny shit. I said, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm happy for you. Good shit, man. Said the same thing to me. So shout out to him. I hope he watches the pod. The story I have, bro, y'all can't laugh. I think I saw a dead body today. I'm dead ass.
I'm not laughing. It's just you said don't laugh.
How are you laughing?
It's because he said don't laugh. So that shit.
I'm being serious, so I'm not trying to be funny. Bro, I was walking in the city trying to get something to eat real quick for lunch. I saw a dude folded. You know those square plots that's just a little bit of dirt and then just one tree and the rest of the sidewalk?
Yeah.
There's some nigga laying face down, pause, downward doggy, like yoga, but next to dog shit, not moving and not breathing. And I looked at him. I saw bro wasn't moving, no finger twitch or nothing. Everyone else kept walking past him. I was like, damn, bro, I think I'm gonna just keep walking. Which I kind of feel bad about right now, but I think that nigga's dead, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I told D, I said, bro, if that ain't kill him, the cold probably gonna kill him. That nigga was definitely off some fent, bro. Hope that nigga's okay.
Or
Can someone say some positive news now so we don't end on a bad note?
So next episode obviously will be next week, and Christmas is on Wednesday. So Merry Christmas to you guys.
Oh, one thing before you send us off. Who's winning the college football playoffs? Right now. One winner. No, not round by round. One winner.
I'm rooting for Boise State.
Me too.
But my winner, I'm gonna go with Texas.
Oh man, you took my pick. I'm gonna pick someone else.
I keep it a buck with you. I literally don't watch college football, but I would just say Boise State because I think they're a small conference team, and subconsciously, just the underdog, I'd want them to win. National Gene team.
I'm rooting for the true Heisman winner who didn't get cucked by his girlfriend. That's all I'll say. One guy wasn't driving his girl to parties and waiting outside in the car for hours.
That was crazy.
I'll just say that. And, let's just hope what happened to that one girl in England, Lily Phillips, wasn't happening to her. Wow. If you know, you know. Let's just hope that wasn't happening. That's all I'll say. But I'm rooting for Boise State. And who I really think is going to win, you said Texas. That kind of fucks me up. It's not going to be Georgia, bro. Carson Beck sucks.
Yeah, he fucking sucks.
I don't want to go Penn State. Tennessee's not going to do nothing. SMU's not going to do nothing. And I feel like Oregon's going to choke. But you know what? I'll go Oregon. I'll go Oregon all the way. But if Quinn is fucking up and they put in Archie, I'm going Texas, bro. Shout out to Texas. Justin Walker's out of here.
If you guys are listening on audio, please give us 5 stars. Please like. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Please like. Follow us on TikTok at the J&J Podcast. We appreciate you guys. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. And
the one thing, only one.
There's one. And yeah, shout out to Dave for pulling up.
Thank you.
But yeah, appreciate you guys.
He acknowledged the tribal chief. We are so lit, bro. We got it on camera.
Wow.
Peace.